Oh, what a banger of a song. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone is doing good. What's going on, chat? What's going on? Oh my goodness me. It's been a day, huh? It's been an interesting couple of days, hasn't it? Oh man. Well, I'm so excited to be here tonight, you guys. How's everybody else doing? Hope everybody is doing good.
Because you're wasting my fucking time.
I hope we're not wasting your time. Hello, Maggot.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, my dear?
I'm good. Good.
Good. Are you ready for all of this?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
trust
we'll go
me.
with that.
It's a doozy. It's a doozy. Oh man, it's so yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. So Megan really doesn't know a whole lot about this. She's been a busy bee these last couple days, so she doesn't really know a whole lot besides what I've told her. And
Okay, don't lie. It's not that I'm busy, I just don't care. Okay, don't lie.
no, well, a little bit of both. How about that?
No, I literally do not care. I don't care.
All right, fair. But this is something that is just insane. So I did not think that I would really care about this either, to be honest with you. But it's when we were covering it on Tuesday on Nerdy John Live, I was just so blown away by the stupidity of the video that I had to do it. I caved because it's just the whole entire and the way that everything has gone down since. It's just crazy. Okay. So, Megan, let's just go ahead and get into it. So, let me ask you this, and you probably don't know it. If you don't know, that's totally okay. But have you ever heard, but prior to this story, have you ever heard of Scammer Payback?
No. Nope.
Okay, so they are a YouTube channel. It's run by a guy whose name is obviously Pierogi. Pierogi is a lead person on the channel.
I thought that was a food. I'm not gonna lie. I looked it up. It is actually a food. So,
it is a food. It is a food. Yes, it is a food. But that's his name. That's also his name.
Right.
He's he has a channel. It's called Scammer Payback. It's pretty good. It's a pretty decent sized channel. He's got roughly about hold on, let me pull up his YouTube channel and I can tell you. Excuse me. He had more subscribers than what I had thought. He's got roughly, let's see here. Oh, it says 7.14 million subscribers. So he's
I've run out of scammer connections.
Sorry. My bad. No, he's pretty decently sized, right? So this is him.
Wait, what did you say it was?
Decently sized.
No,
yes, I said it.
No. I wasn't making a dick. I wasn't making a dick joke. I wasn't,
okay.
I wasn't making a dick joke. You're the one that went there, not me.
I did.
Anyways,
I did.
7.1. 7.14 million. I think he's probably doing better than decent, but
yeah,
better than average.
Well, yeah, better than
above average at the very least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's he had a lot more than what I had thought initially, but yeah, that's his channel.
That's what she said.
Exactly. So what he does is he has a whole team of people that he calls these call centers in India or in other Middle Eastern regions. And he calls them to basically call them out for their scams.
I think there's a couple people who do this scam thing. I don't know if it's this guy, but there is a couple that I've seen where there's one guy who hacks their cameras and shit. I don't know if it's the same guy, but
yeah, well, he kind of does something similar to that. Yes. So he has he does have a type of way to be able to hack the cameras, but he also uses a voice modulator too sometimes. Right. And so, but yeah, just depending on, what the situation is, I guess. I haven't seen any of his stuff recently. I totally forgot about him until the story came out. When the story came out, I'm like, who the hell is this Pierogi guy? And why is his name Pierogi?
I mean,
but when I saw the video that we're going to watch here in a minute, and I saw his picture, I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy, because I totally forgot about him until obviously the story came out. But yeah, he exposes like these different call centers within the Middle Eastern regions for scams and stuff like that, and that's what he does, and and that's what he's known for. Well, the woman that's in question that made these accusations towards him was a former coworker of his who worked who was hired on to be a translator for him for when they did like live streams, she could basically be able to translate what they were saying in real time and things like that. That is the woman in question. That's who Hina, I think is how you say her name. Hina is. That's who she is.
Okay.
So, and Hina obviously no longer works for him. Hasn't worked for him for, I don't know exactly for how long, but she hasn't worked for him for some time, it looks like. And Megan, the story that she, it's so brain dead. You're gonna not believe that her reactions and the YouTuber that she went to, the Savannah. Now, what have you seen anything with Savannah or Hina on Twitter or anything else like that?
Yeah, I'm sure I have in passing, but like I'm not. I have not absorbed a drop of it.
Okay, well, we'll get into all of that here in a little bit. We're gonna watch the video first. I think that we can start off with that, and then we can go over the screenshots that I have of the certain things that have came out since then.
Okay. I have seen some stuff about like her being real freaky, and I can't wait to get to that because it's gonna be really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Just remember, Volcano and Pink Buddy. Okay.
Right.
Those are one of the two, but there's others in there.
Are those safe words? Or are those like pineapple?
No.
Okay, right.
No.
Okay.
It's a whole nother trip. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get into the video, which I have all pulled up, and of course, as you can see, I have all sorts of tabs open for the screenshots and whatnot of what has happened since then. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now, for those of you who have not seen this, which most of you in chat I think have, or at least a good chunk of it anyway, put a one in the chat if you are ready to watch this. This is about an hour. But
2 in chat. Go.
Thank you, dear. This is about an hour, but if you truthfully, I mean, we could watch the entire thing, but again, we're definitely gonna speed it up. But no, that's a given. But I mean, like I said, anyway.
What's your normal speed that you watch video? Like, what's the highest you can go that you can still understand what's being said?
1.5 usually.
1.5. I watch everything on 2 time.
Do you?
Yeah.
I guess it just depends
run.
on. Yeah, it just. Why is it not letting me change the? Hold on. Why is that not letting me change?
Purple gets it. Yeah, everything on 2 times. Especially if you're a Peepaw viewer, you gotta watch it on 2 times every time.
True. Well, I guess it just depends on like who is doing the video, I guess, and if they're a slow talker or a fast talker. I guess it just depends.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll be as old as Peepaw if I wait for him to finish making his point. So.
Damn, Peepaw catching strays. But no, you're not wrong. I love him to death. I do, but he knows that he's a slow talker too. So why is it not letting me pull up the? Dang it. Okay, hold on. Having some issues apparently. Hold on. It's not letting me pull up the settings so I can play it on 1.5 speed. Give me a second. Let me try going to the video again. So I will say this too while I'm getting this pulled right back up here. This Savannah person did take down the video at first.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. She did at
Great.
first. She did at first, but she brought it back up.
What the fuck is this intro, dude? What is this? What am I looking at right now?
Maggot, get ready.
Even
get ready. Get ready. It's get ready.
I don't think I can ever be ready for this, to be fair.
Okay, so we'll do one. You know what? We'll do 2. We'll see how we do.
No, don't do 2. Don't do that.
Are you sure?
Don't do that to chat. No, because the people in chat that said 2 are all fucking terminally online like me, so don't do that.
Okay, all right. So I'll do 1.5. But yeah, this is okay, I got it working now. I had to exit out of it. No, she didn't. She edited the Middle East part of the video. Oh!
So wait, is there so is there something missing, Xylee?
Is there? Because I don't. I guess so, according to Xylee. Yeah.
Did you take something out?
I haven't seen. Well, I've seen the beginning of this, but I haven't. Well, not the. I've heard the beginning of this. I haven't seen it. Oh, just her saying the Middle East. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so
great.
Cringe. That's so cringe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me make sure I'm showing the rest of the class. And I'm not. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go.
November 12th, 2023. 7:21 a.m. I opened my inbox to find an email addressed to me by someone named Hina. It read,
I started working for Pierogi around the time of this video. All video footage of the interactions between and Scammer Payback were actually me being used as a thirst trap in order to gain information from the scammer, and this is also how I started working for Scammer Payback as a live stream and video translator. A short time after working with him, it became clear that his intentions of our relationship were more than just professional, during which I was groomed by my boss and used as a sexual object. He used to get drunk and message me all the time, asking me to get HKD high-key drunk with him. Eventually this led.
Those are all from a private Discord that only the both of them were in.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Okay. A private Discord that only the 2 of them were in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Led to him asking for videos and nudes and poses to reenact for his sexual fantasies. I would like to add that he is married with children and his public image relies highly on him being a man with Christian values. I'm attaching some of the screenshots to this email. I have many more that include sexual images and propositions. These are the screenshots showing how obsessively he behaves and the fact that he would not take my silence as an answer. I'm from a third world country. I was getting paid in dollars and not complying felt like it would jeopardize my job and source of income. Thank you for your time.
By the way, you're going to find out how much he was paying her. And, it was a decent sized amount. You're gonna find that out. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hina.
This was not the first time that I had ever heard Pierogi's name. I've actually been consuming scam baiting content for years now, and I would consider myself a very big fan of the genre. But if you don't know who Pierogi is, allow me to introduce you. Pierogi is the alias of this man, who runs the YouTube channel called Scammer Payback. The scam baiting genre has a lot of heavy hitters, but Scammer Payback, having over 7 million subscribers on YouTube, is arguably one of the most popular ones. Perhaps the most important thing I want you to take from watching this video is that I do not want you, nor do I expect you, to immediately end your support of Scammer Payback because of this video. While Scammer Payback did originally start with Pierogi, it has since evolved.
Oh, trust me. That's a bunch of bullshit right there.
I mean, right off the start, like right at the jump, immediately this guy is being accused of like fucking sexual nonsense or whatever, right? Like, how are you gonna sit there and say that you're not trying to cancel this man when you started the video off by making him sound like some kind of creepy fucking sex pest? Like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And but by the way, Maggot, yeah, this is not meant to be an attack on him. This is not an attack on him at all.
Right.
No, not at all. Not one bit.
Right.
No.
Evolved to be an entity that employs many people. There are employees of this company who rely on Scammer Payback for their livelihood. And I would be remiss to say that, oh, they don't even do that great of work, because Scammer Payback does amazing work. They have helped victims of these scams by recouping their losses or even stopping the scam before it even gets to the point where the scammer can access the victim's bank account in the first place. Scammer Payback has helped a lot of people. It has helped bring widespread awareness to the topic, and the channel has made a positive impact on the entire world. This video is not some kind of hit piece against Scammer Payback. And
You're funny. This is no.
I'm just. What is happening with her bangs right now? Is that like blonde and black? I'm very confused. I don't know what's happening. It's tripping me out. I don't really
Thank
like
you.
it.
That was my first thought.
Ugh.
Honestly, when I first saw this, I was like, "Why is she? No, that's not a good look for you."
But whatever.
Yeah, it's not a good look. Well, again, do your own hair however you want, of course, whatever makes you happy. But that was very off-putting to me too. I agree.
And I don't want to see the channel lose its audience because of the actions of Pierogi. They do really important and impactful work, and I would never dream of taking that away from them. This video is
Your actions say otherwise, not just with this video, but with what you've came out with since, ma'am. Try again.
about Pierogi as a person, not Scammer Payback. So please don't send any hate, bullying, harassment, anything like that to anyone involved in the situation. While we're out here giving disclaimers, this video is not meant to defame or slander Pierogi. Defamation and slander would require that I am knowingly spreading false information about him, and I would not be making this video if I were not 100% convinced by the evidence that I will be sharing with you today. The rest of whatever I say here is strictly my own opinion and my own personal interpretation of the situation. And I also recognize that other people might interpret things differently than me. Personally though, I do believe everything that Hina has told me. Hina even allowed me access into her private Discord account to verify this relationship between her and Pierogi for myself. She did, in fact, have an extensive history with Pierogi in the form of thousands of Discord DMs with him that took a very long time to get to the top while I was scrolling through them. I was also able to confirm that this Discord account that she claimed to be Pierogi was actually attached to his YouTube.
Now you
Red
will...
flag? Red flag.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes. 100%. Yes. Oh, there's so much that I want to say right now, but I don't want to spoil it. So it's, so again, like I said, this is she confirms in this, and you'll hear it here in a few minutes, I think, that this is a private Discord with just the both of them. And
that's fucking sus. That is super, super duper, that screams fucking, e-dating, whatever.
Now, I don't know, and I wanted to bring this up to you because I think it gets brought up here too in the video. I'll have to keep an ear out for it. But she does live in the Middle East somewhere, but we just don't know exactly where. Or at least it hasn't been confirmed.
You're saying there's a possibility that she herself is a scammer. And so she's just fucking with this guy for his money, and now that that's kind of out of the window, she's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna cancel him and hope for the best. So she's the scammer. He got scammed by a scammer. He got scammed by a scammer, but sexually.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Xylee. She lives in Pakistan. Okay, that's
Same thing.
I gotcha. Okay.
YouTube and Twitch channels. That all being said, this is all still
wait. It's not actually the same thing, okay? I'm being a fucking asshole. It's not actually the same thing. Okay?
I was gonna say.
Don't take that seriously.
Thank you.
Recordings to back up Hina's claims. Those screenshots did come from Discord channels that were constantly being recreated and then deleted over and over again. The only evidence of the existence of this specific Discord channel/channels that we'll be profiling here are in the form of Hina's screen recordings and screenshots. The screenshots that Hina sent at first were intriguing, but I wasn't sure exactly what I was looking at.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Her pet name or her name on here is Dictionary.
Okay. Alright.
And it's for the weirdest reason why, but yeah, that's also what she's known by. I guess that was her nickname, if you will, throughout the crew that worked on the channel, I guess. So yeah, that's her nickname.
Screenshots meant. So obviously I responded to Hina's email, and shortly after we were connected on Discord.
I want to know why you reached out to me specifically to help you, because I know that you have some contacts and stuff. What made you reach out to me?
I liked how objective you were, right? You weren't really siding with one person, you weren't giving both sides. And that's something that I really wanted in the way I released it. Secondly, if someone knows me, obviously people can go oh, they know her, they're just siding with her.
I spent the past few months really just debating on whether or not I even wanted to take something on of this magnitude. But ultimately we ended up here because I feel like, in my opinion, Hina deserves justice. Pierogi deserves to be held accountable. And I think that there's a lot that humanity as a whole can learn from this situation. And hopefully it will improve workplace relationships somewhere, somehow moving forward. There are two sides to every story, and what we're about to hear is Hina's side. I pride myself on being able to hear out both parties, to hear every side of every story. But Pierogi did not give me that opportunity, despite me exhausting literally every avenue I had to contact him. I sent a DM to his Instagram, which went straight to his message request, never to be seen again. And since Instagram and Facebook are both owned by Meta, I couldn't send like another message on Facebook because it just went to the same place as the first message I sent on Instagram. I went to X, where I found that his DMs were turned off. I couldn't DM him on Discord because he has it set to only accept messages from people who had servers in common with him. My only other option was email. He has 2 email addresses listed on his YouTube account, one for business inquiries and one for their tip line. I sent an email to both of them. I then had Hina send Pierogi a Discord message since she had already been in contact with him through DMs, and he responded promptly. This is how that conversation went.
P, I need to have a serious conversation with you. Please let me know whenever you have time.
Sup, how goes it?
Yay, would you be able to do a quick voice chat, or would you rather I type it out?
Yeah, type it out because I'm pretty slammed. Sorry.
Notice these don't have dates. Notice this. They don't have dates.
My bird clock is going off. Hang on.
No, you're good.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Do they usually?
They usually,
if they're taking the same day, they don't. Do they?
If you take, okay, so usually let
me look at Discord.
Usually it has at least the time. Mine has it set up to where it has the date and time on it.
No, see, mine just says it just says like messages from today. It says today at 7:48 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. See if it...
She said, look 2 days back and you get a date.
2 days back?
Mm-hmm.
Xylee, okay, fuck you, bitch. All right, fuck you. I'm sorry that I don't spend as much time on Discord as you. I'm glad you know that information, but fuck you also. So.
Funny. But yeah, no, look, yeah, bear that in mind for this too.
Okay, well I wanted to be the one to let you know since I still consider you my friend. Regardless of everything, Savannah Marie will be contacting you shortly via email. Please do read it. It's very important for me, please.
What is that?
Well, she sent the email. Read it and you'll know. Just know that I do and will always consider you my friend.
What do you mean?
I wanted you to hear this from me first, since I respect you and I really want you to be able to give your comment. I'm exposing you for workplace sexual harassment.
Bruh.
That right there. That right there. I want to be your friend, but I'm exposing you. I can hear your brain.
I hate this. I fucking hate this.
Yeah,
hate this.
it's bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
After that last message, silence. Neither myself or Hina have heard anything from Pierogi since then. But needless to say,
no, you
I
don't
fucking blame him. Holy shit! Yeah. Like, what the fuck? You don't say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That she gets into that too, as to why she thinks that he didn't respond and all of that, and it's like, yeah, duh. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He knows this is happening. He has knowledge of this video being created. And he had every opportunity to provide a statement to me or even defend himself. Not even to me. He could have just talked to Hina if he wanted to. It's been over a week and I've been expecting a cease and desist letter or some sort of legal correspondence, but I have heard absolutely nothing. Some might say that this is just him playing it smart, but in my opinion, his silence is a statement in and of itself. The email is—
Oh my god, please, fucking, no, please, I hate these fucking people.
Yep, mm-hmm. She went there. Yep.
No, he's just not digging himself a deeper fucking grave by responding to you retards. Oh my god.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's just the minute that you find out that you're getting exposed for sexual harassment. I mean, come on.
What do you have to say to that person at that point? Anything you say past that is just going to be like used against you. So yeah. I don't what he made the right choice. I hate this whole logic of silence is obviously an omission of guilt. Like, that's just not how it works. These people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, I agree. especially with allegations like that, you have to, obviously we know this that have common sense, you have to tread very, very lightly, and especially if you're even more so if you're a public figure like what he is, like to that degree. It's
I have a question. Where does this girl fall, like, politically? Is she like a liberal, leftist, or
that I don't know.
SJW, or probably a leftist?
That I don't really know personally. I never heard of her until obviously this all came out. But from the sounds of it, she's very SJW, yes, and you'll hear that here in a little bit. Yeah,
I can tell.
Sent to him was basically just like, hey, Hina is going to be exposing you for sexual harassment in the workplace. Here's your opportunity to speak to me on the situation, to provide a statement, etc. Please respond, basically. Literally, I just wanted to give him the chance to give me a statement. That was the extent of my intentions in reaching out to him in the first place. So he absolutely has knowledge of my attempts to contact him, and I have not heard from him. I think part of that is probably because I didn't even initially tell him exactly what Hina had sent me, what evidence I had, etc. So he didn't want to further implicate himself by essentially admitting to something I had no proof of. After all, I'm a very small channel, all things considered. He might just be banking on the story not gaining any traction, and we all should know by now that the number one rule to dealing with drama, if you want to call it that, on the internet is just to not respond, because by
But yet you just said in the same breath, though, that he could be hiding something. Yeah, it's... The flip-floppiness of this is just crazy. It's insane.
You're essentially creating the Streisand effect, bringing more attention to the situation. If you ignore the drama, 9 times out of 10, it just kind of fades into obscurity. And I think he's taking his chances on that one. If no one really hears about this, does he even need to address it? The allegations go farther than just sexual harassment in the workplace. One accusation.
Yeah.
Now it's bad for you. So, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
W for him, I guess.
Yeah, well, the whole conversation with him and Hina is.
I'm excited for that, actually. I fucking love that shit, man. I love that shit.
Oh, get ready.
For instance, would be that this should be, and probably is considered by many, to be cheating on his wife. And this is all assuming that Pierogi and his wife are not in an open relationship. I considered this. It was actually one of the first questions I asked Hina, and she pretty much shut it down right away. According to her, Pierogi...
Yeah,
Who cares?
Exactly.
Who cares if he like, okay, sure, cheating is bad. No argument there. But why do I care if he's cheating on his wife? Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant. It means nothing. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah. He did cheat on his wife. Yeah, or he had an illicit affair with her. Yes, that part is obvious. But if they
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
No. Even if they didn't have an open relationship, let me rephrase that. I don't care, right? Like, people cheat all the fucking time. This is this is not like sexually deviant behavior. Lots of people fucking cheat. That doesn't make it okay, but it's not like a crime either.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
He is openly religious, and his wife is even more dedicated to Christianity than he is. It would be shocking and unusual to hear that Pierogi and his wife had agreed upon having an open relationship, and that his wife was aware of his relationship with Hina. Not that it's any of our business, but he could have at least easily shut down any accusations of cheating by saying, like, my wife knows about Hina, we're in an open relationship, bye, peace out. But he didn't do that.
It's none of your fucking business!
Yeah, I mean, if he would have said that, then what? Then people would have just sat there and picked that apart too and been like, well, he could be lying. You know, maybe he coerced his wife into saying that they were in an open relationship. Nothing is ever good enough for these fucking people, okay?
Exactly.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's, you're doing these whataboutisms, and it's like, it's infuriating. It gets worse, but you're doing these whataboutisms, or she tried to do these whataboutisms, and it blew up in her face. It's, and Hina's
Rightfully
face, too.
so.
Yeah,
Rightfully
exactly.
so.
And it should have, exactly, yeah.
He didn't give me that. And that is one thing that I was hoping to get clarification on, so that didn't end up being part of the conversation. Even if he said that and it wasn't true, he could have just shut down that specific accusation right away and then addressed it and handled it privately with his family without any of us knowing, because it really ultimately is none of our business. So...
No shit. No shit. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, it's it's none of your business. None whatsoever.
No, but she's literally making it her business and everybody else's business too, because she's putting it in a video. Like, okay, we have this video. It starts off with like, I don't know, some weird, like her reading over a bunch of really bad whatever, and now we're here. The first thing that you're giving me is that he cheated on his wife, and I'm supposed to take this seriously?
Yeah.
Like, are we for real right now? I don't care. I don't fucking care.
I'm saying all this because I acknowledge that this
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to just say this, and I'm totally joking, by the way, when I say this. But Maggot, we're supposed to take this seriously. We're supposed to, take this seriously to expose this man for sexual harassment and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, I do take it very seriously. I think that people who make false allegations should fucking receive some type of prison time, jail time. Yeah, people who do that kind of thing should definitely, like, face punishment. I agree.
Dynamic may be at play here, and we have no way of knowing, even though I personally believe that it is a small likelihood that that would be the case. Anyway, I know this has kind of been a long introduction here, but I figured the best way to present this story is to let Hina just tell it for herself using my platform. So the following interview is Hina's side of the story. I will provide evidence on screen where necessary, but ultimately, please don't take anything from this video as anything more than anecdote. While I honestly don't believe that there are other people right now in similar...
Don't take this story any more than anecdote. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
situations with Pierogi specifically, I definitely think that Hina is the only one. I still feel like this video is important to publish because of the admittedly unlikely possibility that there could be others who are too scared to speak out and lose their jobs with Scammer Payback. Even if it's just a 1% chance that there's another person out there, it's worth it to me. And we would be silly not to consider the possibility that if none of this got...
Is it worth it to you now? Is it worth it to you now?
If there's even one girl out there who he's cheating on his wife with, please come to me immediately.
Right? Yeah, come to me. I'll tell your story. Your story is safe with me. Your story is safe with me. I'll make sure it's accurate and informative. Yeah. Bro.
Brought to light now, what is the possibility that Pierogi could go hire a new translator, a female translator, and then end up pursuing a similar relationship with that person? I hope that this video prevents that from happening if it hasn't already.
My God.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, that happened. That came out of her mouth. That.
Can you back that up? I want to hear that again. I want to hear that again.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Use your buttons.
Yep.
Use your buttons.
Yep, I am. Use my buttons.
A similar relationship with that person. I hope that this video prevents that from happening if it hasn't already. I don't think it has. But on this,
a little bit more. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. You know what? Do one more just for good measure. There we go.
Would be silly not to consider the possibility that if none of this got brought to light now, what is the possibility that Pierogi could go hire a new translator, a female translator, and then end up pursuing a similar relationship with that person? I hope that this video prevents.
It's so stupid. I'm telling you, I've watched this 3 times now, at least 3 times now. It still makes my head hurt. Still, it's so stupid.
I just don't understand. I don't understand these people. Like, I don't. This girl that's exposing him, I'm assuming, like you said, was getting paid like a lot of money, right? So it's like you're basically like a fucking e-girlfriend for hire. Like, why are you exposing this guy when you were clearly okay with it for money? Like, shut up.
Yeah. Well, Xylee was saying yesterday that she was thinking that something led her to being exposed or to wanting her to do this, but we just don't know what, or it hasn't been revealed as to what yet. And I agree. I there has to be some sort of motive behind it.
He's a 14 million channel, so yeah, I'm sure there is some sort of ulterior motive. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, Pidgey. So she thinks he's trying to make a Thoughtsaurus harem? Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's the next tipster, guys. Harem.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
But they'll be paid goth mommies, right? So it's fine.
No.
Paid
no,
e-hookers. Yeah, it's
that from happening. If it hasn't already, I don't think it has. But on the slim chance that there are others, I hope that this also gives them the bravery to speak out. Also, one last thing, sorry that the recording of the interview is a little bit choppy. I think my graphics card needs replacing. It's been giving me issues lately, so the video is not perfect, but ultimately the audio is what matters the most. So anyway, here's Hina.
Hi, my name is Hina. I go online by the...
Oh yeah, the recording of this is so bad. It's so bad. I mean, the audio is okay. It's not the greatest either, but yeah, the recording is so bad.
Dictionary.
The dictionary thing. You told me the story before, but do you want to explain how you got that name?
Well, there was like a live stream going on, and I was translating in the background, and the scammer suddenly went like, "Hey, do you have a dictionary next to you or something? Like, how are you constantly able to tell what I'm saying to you?" So I just took the name from there. He was like, "Yeah, I have a dictionary," so I became dictionary.
You are the dictionary. What is life for you like? How did having this job with Pierogi improve your living situation over there?
My life was pretty difficult before, but I'm not gonna say it was to the point it is now. Financially, it was like I had to work really hard. I had to work really long hours to earn the money, as opposed to when I started working with Scammer Payback. After I started working with Scammer Payback in the beginning, the money was pretty good. It was I started with $750. That was a decent amount of money for me. That meant I didn't have to like budget control everything.
You had some disposable income.
Actually, you know what? In the end, it wasn't disposable income because it ended up being spent on booze. The beginning, it was a really nice thing.
It
what?
Ended up... Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What
yep.
even is that? What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What the fuck is that admission? What are we talking? I don't.
I was waiting for this response. I was waiting for this reaction. I was waiting for it.
I don't like. Okay, you're a fucking alcoholic. Don't make that everybody else's problem. What the fuck are we talking about? I hate this.
I told you.
To have, you know, a bit of wiggle room.
Something I want you to keep in mind while listening to Hina talk about this is that she is from a very poor part of the world. While the money that she made working for Scammer Payback would be considered insignificant here in America, this salary was far more than the average income of most working people in the country she lives in.
It's not money here. That's money that doctors earn here once they're in their mid-30s.
According to World...
This is they are not helping their case. They're not helping their case at all. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, look at this. How much does an average person make in blank? A person working in blank, which Xylee confirmed. Thank you, Xylee. She's in Pakistan, or she is in Pakistan. A person working in will typically earn around, or she lives in Pakistan. Excuse me. 983,100 rupees per year.
Bruh. I mean, I'm just. And okay, you lost me at alcoholism. All right, I'm just like I don't. What are we talking about here? You are a retard who spent your money incorrectly, and I should feel bad for you.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yes.
WorldSalaries.com, the average monthly income of an individual person working in her country in 2024 is 81,925 rupees, which converts to $293.45 USD. Hina started working for Pierogi at a monthly salary of $725, and eventually that got raised to $1,000. Hina was making more than triple the amount of money that everyone else around her was making. The average monthly income of a working class person in America is about
poured it all right down the
which
drain.
sounds insanely high to me.
Yep.
Right? Am I just poor?
On all the booze. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it all on the alcohol, because that's a decent excuse. Exactly, Nuclear. It's a pure
Maybe
deflection.
she was just drunk. Maybe all of her conversations with this guy, she was just drunk. So she couldn't consent, right? Because she was drunk, and even though it was over the internet, she still couldn't consent because she was drunk. And
funny you bring that up. Funny you bring that up.
Oh my god, no.
Wait. Just wait.
But anyway, imagine tripling that to $18,600 a month. How would that impact your quality of life? How would that change your life? How would your life improve with that kind of income? And more specifically, what kind of things would you put up with in the workplace to continue making that amount of money? This is what Hina was faced with while working for Scammer Payback.
How did you end up
Yep.
No, I don't even have I don't have anything to say. Nope, 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 no opinion. No opinion.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you.
Eating pierogi.
So I was randomly browsing YouTube one day and I was really bored. I found this video and it was like about a scam baiter and it was the raging series that he had where the Indian scammers would rage. If I remember correctly, I subscribed to his Patreon and joined his Discord server. And this is back before he reached 1 million subs, so it was still like it was busy, but it was a more calm down server. That's how I got to kind of have casual conversations, and then eventually he needed help with a video. So I volunteered to help him get information on the scammer. Essentially, I thirst trapped the scammer boss for a video. Basically, he posted on his Discord that he needed a Facebook account to add the scammer so that they could get access to the posts he was putting and stuff like that. So I added him, and I told him that I know how to thirst trap and stuff. So I ended up getting a lot.
She knows how to thirst trap, Maggot. That's
how old is this woman? How old?
I think she's in her 30s, I believe.
I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
I think.
Shut up, lady. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a life skill that you want to have. You want to know how to thirst trap. Yep.
Okay, but did you see Obama? Did you see Obama? There was an Obama, like right back. We passed it, but there was a cartoon Obama. It looks just like Obama. I swear to God. I don't know if it really is Obama, but it looks like Obama.
Do you want to go back and look?
No.
Okay.
No.
And I told him that I know how to thirst trap and stuff. So I ended up getting a lot of information from the scammer, a lot more than anyone thought I'd be able to get.
Yeah, can you talk about that experience a little bit? Because I know that there's videos about this specific scammer that Pierogi made using the information you were able to get.
Oh,
it took around 3 months overall. Not really the work put in, but just the time span was almost 3 months to get all the information. I would have like 2-3 hour WhatsApp calls with him.
Wow.
Video calls. I was like, oh, I want to see your house and stuff. So he went out, he showed me the apartment where he lived, he showed me the outside of everything. He introduced me to his friends. And eventually by the end, I kind of convinced him that I was into scamming too. I told him, oh, I'm going to give you a victim. And this is when Pierogi did his 1 million subscriber streak. Basically, he went online live. He took the call from the scammer. I started translating rapidly whatever the scammer was saying because they were speaking in Hindi and all of that. And he really liked that.
So he didn't pay you to thirst trap this scammer. That was a voluntary thing, right?
Yeah, it was a voluntary.
So how did that end up turning into a paycheck?
It was voluntary.
The most sus part about this entire story is that he uses WhatsApp. That is the most fucking sus part of this entire story because WhatsApp is like weird as fuck. Like I don't know why people use it. It's really like sus to me when people use it. I just like it's weird. That's the most sus part of this.
I only used it briefly when my parents went to Puerto Rico, and it was the only way that we were able to get in touch with them. Or if we
used it.
But other than that, I have not used it since. And that was a while ago. That was like 3-4 years ago. So
yeah.
I haven't used it since, but that's the only time that I've ever heard of it was when my parents were going out of the country. Now, again, that was a while ago, and I obviously forgot about it since, but yeah, that's but what exactly is that app? Like besides
it's like if you look it up in like your store on your phone or whatever, right? It's described as like a messaging app, but from what I understand, I could be wrong, but like it's a lot of pedophiles use it, things like that. So like I mean, I don't know. It's just like it's sus. That's the most sus part of this entire story, to be honest. So pretty sad that it's the app that's the sus part, but yeah.
Oh, well, because I just know that it was used, that I used it briefly for that purpose, but I haven't obviously used it since. So Asma says WhatsApp is the most used app for communication in the. Oh,
yeah, over there, but here it's, yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
A job.
I did the live translation then. I just started DMing Pierogi whenever I heard on the stream because I was tuning into the streams for a very long time. And after a couple of months, I just couldn't manage freelancing. I wasn't even freelancing. I was volunteering, translating at night and then going in the morning to work. It just wasn't feasible for me. So I told him that he should get either a new translator or, I need some compensation. So he offered to give me a job.
How long were you doing the free translating before he ended up like offering to pay you?
A couple of months.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of free work to put into someone.
Yeah, that's why I was so reluctant to leave, because one of the things was I worked so freaking hard to get this job. Like, let's say I put 6 months of volunteer work in, right? I worked really hard. I proved myself to them, right? Every time I think about quitting, I'd be like, I have to prove myself all over again to another person. I have to show them that I'm worthy. And that is so much time and effort. Do I still have that in me? I don't know, because I'm still kind of collecting myself after everything that's happened.
How often was he streaming? Like, how many times a week, let's say, were you translating for him?
When I started off, he would stream almost daily, maybe
Okay.
4 streams a week or stuff like that. By the end, he barely streamed.
You've sent me screenshots, and obviously by the time this comes out, you'll have posted a lot of them. So in a lot of those screenshots you sent me, you could see the Discord server that you guys were in called the SP Intel Hub. Who used that server? Was it just you and Pierogi?
Just Pierogi and I. We were the only people in that
Yep. Mm-hmm.
server.
Okay.
And what did you
I
guys?
made it.
Oh, you made it. Okay. What did you guys use it for?
It was consistent.
She made it.
She made it?
She made it.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly messaging the translations in his DMs, right? So that's why I made the server, so that we could have like different, we could have it more organized. So if he needs to go back for, let's say, video editing or to choose what part of the live stream to put in the video, he could just easily access it.
Yeah, and it was very organized from the screenshots I saw. Like, you guys had a lot of channels for
I did.
translations and Bitcoin wallets and like personal information on the scammers.
did.
And
I did all of that.
This is when it's gonna start getting a little spicy. Would you like to
Okay.
explain what is HKD and what was the HKD Discord channel/channels?
So basically, HKD or Haiku Drunk started off as just Pierogi and I.
Wait, what?
Yep.
It's what?
I didn't. Hold on. I didn't
Like
get
to
that.
explain what is HKD and what was the HKD Discord channel/channels?
So basically, HKD or Haiku Drunk started.
High key drunk. High key
Oh,
drunk. Is that
high
what it
key
means?
drunk. Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's a fucking stupid name, but all right. Is
I
this like an
didn't-
actual? Is this like an actual screenshot of it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
High key. I didn't catch that part. High key
I do think
drunk.
it is interesting that there's no like because most Discords, right? Like if you have a private channel, you know how like we
It has
have
a lock on it. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's kind of weird that that's not on here at all.
Oh, good looking out
Because
there.
I mean, like
Yeah.
if this was just them two in there, right? It would probably be a locked channel if there was something super inappropriate happening in there. So if it wasn't a locked channel, then yeah, that's weird.
Good eye. Yep. Mm-hmm. You're right. Because there's, those who have Discord or those who run a Discord, I'm sure most of you do. If you want to set up like a private or a restricted channel, quote unquote, you put a lock on it so then that way only certain people can get access to it.
Yep.
Even if you have access to that said channel, there's still the lock on it. I'm looking at it right now.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
there's
no, yeah.
So yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Started off as just Pierogi and I being good friends and, having small conversations. I told him that HKD would be like a safe space where he can talk about whatever he wants to, and like we would forget the channel will be deleted. And
Yeah, deleted user. This is from 2021. So these have the dates and the times on them.
Wait, so is she saying that they would like regularly delete, or maybe they had it set to like clear the message? Because I know there is a way to have it so that Discord like clears the messages after a certain amount of time. So maybe that's what she means, but I don't. Why would you keep deleting it and then I don't know? That's weird.
Yeah.
so he can just talk about whatever he wants, whatever's kind of to just relieve his stress, right? So we started with that, and eventually that led to me and him getting drunk and conversations kind of steering towards flirting and still kind of stuff. Then he started asking for videos of me chugging for proof that I was actually chugging beer. I'm not good at handling alcohol at all, right? So, especially not at Pierogi's level. He would be like, chug for 8 seconds, I can't see your throat, like go up a bit more. And that from like the beer chugging, it went to lollipops.
Bro.
From lollipops, it went to Pink Buddy, which was
Bruh.
This is what that meant.
Yep.
What the
Yep.
fuck, dude?
Yep.
What the fuck? Why? I don't care. I don't care if you're drunk. I don't fucking care, okay? I don't care. This is such bullshit. Oh my god.
Yep. Yep. Oh, it gets worse, Megan. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets so much worse.
They chug beer,
in honor of each. Alcohol poisoning is a very real thing, and no one should drink as much as we do at Scammer Payback.
It's a tiny. By the way, that was a tiny lollipop. It wasn't even like a regular lollipop. It was one of those small lollipops. So it's not even that impressive, to be fair.
Agreed. Hey, Squatchin. Yes. R.I.P. Pink Buddy. Yes. R.I.P. Pink Buddy.
And basically, he would just create the server, DM me whenever he wanted to have like conversations and stuff. He'd just keep adding me, and then once he was done, he'd delete it. But he kind of eased me into it. It didn't start with simple stuff. It started with friendly conversations and having a safe space to speak in.
And you guys would play like video games and stuff together too, right?
We were really good friends.
There were a lot of messages between you guys. Like we're talking like 50,000 messages, like a lot. I even told you I can see the friendship there. Like the messages that were sent between DMs between you and Pierogi were friendly. It looked like a cordial, like consensual friendship, I guess, if that makes sense.
Because I did consider him my friend.
When did the sexual harassment really start?
They were friends though, Maggot. They were only friends.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, well, the consensual part is extremely important. She said herself that it looked consensual, so there you go.
Yes, keyword there, consensual. Exactly. Yes, and it's
Start, like how long were you working for him before?
That's why I am going to be curious, and I'm sure other people will be too, as to if and when it gets revealed as to what her motives were behind it, behind her doing all of this.
If we ever find out.
If we ever find out, yeah. If it ever comes out or it's ever found out as to how and why she decided to do this, it's going to be very, very interesting. Because
So
all
you
of
say
her... What?
Somebody had said, so you say he's just a friend.
Censored. So you say he's just a friend. That's a good reference. Thank you, Censored.
It started.
I honestly don't remember, but I would say somewhere around 8 months. If I remember correctly, you didn't go through all of the messages on the original account because there were so many of them that he deleted. He never leaked HKT into the DMs because he knew he had to be careful. He knew it was a sensitive topic, obviously. That's why he created a channel and then deleted it. But it did leak out sometimes because I would ignore him and then he would just at me consistently in DMs thinking that, that would catch my attention.
But also, like, he would at you in all the all the different channels in the Discord server. Like, he would blow up your notifications.
It got to the point where I was actually scared to be online. Like, I used to be someone who never used to set herself.
Bro.
Yep.
This woman did not just say she's scared to be online.
Oh yeah, she did. She sure did. She sure did. Oh yeah, she was so scared, Maggot. She just had to, do all of this.
Not respond. You could literally just not respond. You don't have to respond. This guy looks like he looks like a fucking boomer. All right, he looks like he's a retard who barely knows how to function Discord. Okay, like I just oh my god.
I mean, no. I don't know about all that, but he can operate this.
Did you see those messages? Did you see those fucking
messages?
I
did. Yes, I did see them. But I just yeah. Hi Nox, you peeking? Okay.
Thank you. On Discord. I have been invisible on all social media platforms for almost 2 years now.
Strictly because he was kind of watching everything you were doing.
He was kind of stalky, yeah. So if I was on Twitter and liking stuff, he would be like, "You're not replying to my messages on Discord, but you're active here." Or if I was appearing offline or in a call with my friends, he joined my private server. I invited him, and he'd be like, "You should have told me that you were in a conversation with your friends. I'm waiting here," stuff like that. And then he'd eventually guilt trip me into leaving the conversation with my friends and paying attention to him. If I was online on Steam, he'd be like, "Oh, you're playing Dead by Daylight. Can you stream it for me?"
He had a really strong hold on you. Like he had his claws dug into you deep.
Honestly, the last 2 years of my life.
Bro.
Oh, really? He had.
Okay. All right. All right. I want to see the screenshots.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
I am still kind of in Pierogi withdrawals. There are times when I need my friend, and he's my friend. He's the person I talk to when I'm sad and upset for the last 2 years, and I've lost a friend, and I've lost my job, and I'm a complete mess. He was my everything for 2 years. I woke up to his messages. I went to sleep to his messages. Work was about him every single moment. Even if he's recording, he's messaging me, asking for how many shots to take or stuff like that, telling me how he's feeling, if he's like irritated with the recordings and stuff like that, or he's upset that he can't get, everything done in one go.
About 8 months in is when he kind of started getting the sexual stuff going. How often, once it started, how often were you doing it?
It was like every day.
Every day that he was hitting you up for it, or every day that you would actually give in and do it?
No, it was every day that I was being hit up for it. I've been abused in the past, physically, and so this isn't something that I really enjoy. I just kind of complied with the sexual stuff. I know it doesn't seem like it in the screenshots and stuff, but I don't enjoy sex. Sexy talk and stuff makes me really uncomfortable. I was never really into
What? What do you mean? What do you mean you just complied? You're on the internet. You're on the. You don't have to do any of it. What do you mean? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Even if you're getting paid money, like I don't fucking. You literally don't have to. You could just say no. All right, and if he if he fired you because you weren't fucking being sexual with him, then you would have more of a case against him, right? Because that's fucked up. But like, you didn't do that. You and now you want everybody to feel bad for you because you were a fucking alcoholic and a e-whore apparently.
Yeah.
This makes zero sense. I don't. Just say no.
Just wait till we get to her responses and Savannah's too. Just wait. They are so bad. Just wait.
into it, but I know because I've had relationships and stuff. I know how to fake it really well. I would usually agree to once a week in the beginning, but eventually I just couldn't do it. I just got to the point where I was just sending him old videos of nudes I made.
She learned how to fake it really well. Oh, when you see these messages, you're not gonna think that. You're not gonna think that at all. I guarantee it.
Well, back, and I'm like, you know what? Fucking deal with this shit. I can't do it.
You would say you were like sharing nude images and stuff with him like once a week?
Yeah, actually more than once a week because I just didn't want to record more stuff, so I just sent him old stuff to wank too. Yeah, and I told him that this is old.
I would just send him old stuff to whack too, because I wanted him to explode.
Wait, she told him though that it was old stuff, so like it's not even like I don't understand.
All of this is so retarded. Yes. 100%. Yes. It's what you think. Yes.
Old videos and stuff, and reruns is what we would call it.
Wait, okay, so reruns, that's a good thing that you brought that up, because that is something I wanted to clarify, because there are multiple screenshots where he's saying reruns, and I didn't know if that meant like you were sending him old videos, or if he was just like thinking about you, or...
I was just sending him old videos because and you'll notice that reruns are pretty common.
Yeah, it's literally like ready. Yeah, that comes up quite a bit for explode or expel. That explodes. Yeah.
That's trying to. Okay, what is he? Is he saying that she's already sent it before and she's sending it again?
Well, hold on. She says here, and this is gonna come up. I gotta try to figure out the mount as well. Okay, that part comes up. Bear that in mind. And then he says it's literally like ready for explode, which means, yeah. That's what you think it means.
Ew. Yucky. Ew.
That's why I warned you ahead of time. That's why there's been volcano emojis going around about it. Yeah, it's, see? There you go. See? Thank you, Squatchin'. Squatchin' coming in with the emojis. Yep.
In the DMs, they are because I just couldn't like at least for the last 6 months I just could not, so I would just make excuses consistently.
Would you guys ever like video chat live together, or was it always just
the sexual stuff? Was only like messages. He wanted to do live when he would go out of city or somewhere. He'd say he'd get a private hotel room and we could live video call, but I'd say yeah.
So Nerdy John brought up something about this, and I found this funny. He brought this up, I think, on Tuesday or yesterday. He had the money to just fly out there and go visit her.
Yeah,
he had the money. But I think he was.
But he is married. I mean, he is married, so
exactly. Yeah, he had the money to go out and see her. But I said,
but maybe not an excuse. Probably not an excuse to go there.
No. But he had the money to do so, and he had the well, I don't know, but he never did it. Obviously, he just kept it to this, and yeah.
Before
John brought that up.
Before you play this again, can you go back like 5 seconds or whatever? Because I want to hear what she is.
Yeah. Hold on.
He would go out of city or somewhere. He'd say he'd get a private hotel room and we could live video call, but I'd say yeah, totally, and then I would not reply.
This was around the summer of 2022.
What?
And Pierogi tells you he's going.
What?
She would say yes. She would say yes to these things, and then just like, why even just say yeah? You could literally just ignore him from the jump. You don't have to agree to anything if it makes you that uncomfortable. Like, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. A smart person somebody who actually, is uncomfortable, and is actually, you know, not liking the conversation or not liking the interactions that you're having with someone would actually say, hey, I can't do this anymore, or exactly, Pidgey, there's a black button for a reason. Exactly.
Right. I mean, I
yeah.
I have said before, I do understand that, like, in real life, there are lots of situations where women feel uncomfortable saying no. I have no problem acknowledging that. But we're talking about online, like, fucking via Discord. She literally, she's telling him yes, and no. This is not the same at all. It's not the same.
No, it's not. It's not at all. No. Nope.
Out of town, he's gonna have a private room to himself, and then he says, like, we're gonna have to plan many HKD sessions, many high key drunk sessions.
It's time. Hina, let's go. I'm here. Ha ha ha. Low man. Yo, fam.
I gotta just say that the voice to text with this is
What does that mean, Mike? What do you mean you hope I'm uncomfortable? What does that even mean?
Mike!
What does that mean?
No, we don't want Megan to be uncomfortable.
Rude.
No.
Rude,
that is rude.
Honestly. Wow.
That is rude. Wow, Mike.
I'll remember that. I don't care that you said JK after. I'll remember that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I wanna, but I really can't.
But yeah.
My depression.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The voice to text with this is amazing. It's amazing. It's incredible. It makes I just gotta say that right off the bat. Okay, here we go.
Is at an all-time low. I don't even have the desire to live anymore.
Oh dang. I'm sorry. What can I do to help?
Be there for me. There's no one.
Remember all the people you help.
I'm all alone, and it's suffocating.
I'm sorry, fam. Just know that you're helping people.
I know, Bossman.
And that's something to be proud of. We saved 2 huge-ass wire transfers last week. A good HKD will help for sure.
A good HKD.
Trying to make you laugh, fam.
After the first, I'm broke again.
Well, I'll pay ya.
Ooh, then tomorrow, beer time. Gotta buy lube.
Bro. Like, what the fuck? She's literally like, she's literally like buttering this guy up by like talking about how she's so depressed and all this. But like, what? What the fuck?
Sure is. Yep. Lube, guys. Lube. She has to buy lube. As soon as he says, it's funny that as soon as he says, I'll pay you, she's like, ooh, then tomorrow, beer time. I gotta buy lube.
Yeah, just for, like, heads up to any guys who are, like, interacting with women on the internet. If they are, like, only interested when you're offering them money, don't interact with those women. Unless you're, like, willing to pay for an e-whore, okay? Somebody who's actually interested in you is not gonna want your money.
Yeah. LOL. I got a fly tomorrow, fam.
No.
So time to plan multiple HKDs, LOL.
My only companion?
While out of town.
OMG. Live HKD, yes. Daddy.
Possibly so.
Ooh, bathroom though.
Oh, to warn you, spoiler alert, and to warn you, there's lots of daddy talk in this. Just,
I mean, whatever, but
no, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, just in case. There is going to be some daddy talk in here. Just an FYI. I didn't know if that was something that made you cringe or if you didn't care about it, so I just let you know.
I don't care.
Okay.
But you'll yeet.
You better get a room. HKD long overdue. I'm excited now and happy.
At this point, you guys, when he said it was an HKD session, he meant like cyber shit, right? Like
Yeah.
cyber. Yeah. So in the screenshots that you sent me, he uses some certain terminology.
Shut up,
that I think should
B-Soms.
be explained. What was the position?
By the way, October is my birthday month. You sending money today? Yes. Gonna reorder stuff from AliExpress and ask them for discreet packaging. And if I pay extra for shipping, it should arrive soon.
Never.
Bro. She's like actively encouraging this, by the way.
Yes.
Like it's
yes.
Not, there's not even a hint to me that this woman is like uncomfortable by this conversation. She looks all in this conversation.
Oh,
like,
yes.
She's ready. As long as he's sending money, she's good to go. I just
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was I think Xylee said this yesterday about Ali, or it got in. I don't know if it was Xylee or if it was someone in her chat brought this up when she did her stream on this about how justice for AliExpress. Like, oh my god.
AliExpress, yeah. Has Maggot roasted Savannah's yee ass haircut yet? You mean the fucking weird ass bangs?
Yes.
Is
and
Savannah's the one with
skunk
the
hair.
blonde bangs, right? Okay, yeah.
Yes. The skunk
Yeah,
hair.
yeah. Earlier on, go back if you want to see that.
Forgot the position, haha. Jokes aside, fam, it'll be okay. We have scammers to fry.
You shall get eat.
LL, get what?
Position.
Ah, you sure?
Yes, sir. But I gotta order first. Position with Pink Buddy is difficult.
Yes. Well, thought you would have had by now, haha.
Pink Buddy kinda lost the charm. The silicone and the is kinda bent. Pain. Well, I bought a...
That's why there is justice for Pink Buddy. That right there.
I hate this. I hate all of this.
Yeah,
I hate everything about this, to be honest.
Yeah.
A laptop, remember? $50K this month, last installment, and then I'm a rich woman again.
Oh, noise. We're gonna have 2 call centers soon. So lots to be done, fam.
Oh, that will be amazing.
I know.
The new laptop is good, and I can connect it to the TV in my room.
One is 60 to 80 people.
So I can keep it on.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
Have you figured out the position yet is the real question.
I have. And the angle. But R.I.P. Pink Buddy.
You can still do it without in the interim laughing my ass off. Sheesh. Haha.
Holy shit, the position of nightmares.
Yeah.
The position of nightmares. So he sent me an image. It was of a model who had her butt out. She was sitting on her legs at the beach. And he's like, and it was shot at a back angle. So you would see her back and her butt. So he's like, I want you to do that, but like sit on a dildo while you're doing it and take it up the ass.
Up the ass. Like,
Yep. Yep. And she did it.
Right.
And she did. And she
Oh,
complied.
and she did it. And she did it. Okay. I literally don't
Like,
care.
specifically, it had to be
Up
I don't
there.
care.
Yeah, so if I'll show you the screenshots later of him just being like, me telling him, oh, my ass is too small, I need a plug, stuff like that.
I mean, this time it'll happen. Trust me. Practice though. I don't know if it'll go in the other hole yet. Okay, I promise.
What's the practice?
I've never promised before. Well, I have 2 plugs.
Like I thought you got the real thing.
Gotta open loo hole up. I did.
Oh, okay, so you haven't tried it yet.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Look, I was gonna say at the beginning of the stream that I haven't eaten today, but I'm kind of glad I haven't eaten today, to be quite fucking
Right?
honest. So.
Right? Ginger.
Okay, B-Soms, it's not even at the sex, okay? It's look, alright. Okay.
Little.
Reading anybody's fucking like sexting online is going to be the most awkward, uncomfortable bullshit ever.
True.
It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter how much riz you think you have. If random people are reading your e-sexting, it's gonna be fucking weird. Okay, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. No, I agree. 100%. Yeah, holes. That's another thing that was said in.
Especially if you're a fucking hoe. Especially if you're a hoe like this and you're like sending fucking videos of you. Never mind. I just whatever.
Hina sends Pierogi a screenshot confirming the delivery date of the new toy that she bought.
Even paid for extra shipping.
Oh, November 15th. I thought you had it.
I thought so too. I paid for the less than 2-week delivery option.
Yeah, well, I can just do mind reruns, haha.
But apparently Customs loves inspecting those in all countries.
Yeah, lol. Mind reruns it is.
Yes, sir. Where shall we start?
You sure? Okay, lol.
You deleted everything, Daddy. Also, though is 8.5, Daddy.
Oh, good.
8 point. Yeah. The new dildo toy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That she bought was 8 8.5 inches.
It's not it's not gonna go well for her. Look, actually, I have no opinion.
Yeah, it's
I have no opinion.
It's something.
I'm just saying though, if you're gonna call somebody daddy, the D should at the very least be capitalized. Because if it's lowercase, then you don't really mean it. So.
Is that true?
Real. It's real.
Oh, okay. Oh, good lord. KHuck's dignity for $1. Daddy KHuck sounds right. Keep Aunt Maggot on as co-host. Biology is disgusting.
Okay, B-Soms, I don't know why you're calling me Aunt Maggot, but I don't like it.
Yeah, no, that's weird. That's weird. that's a little weird. Thank you though for the $1.
Good. Want to see? Lol hi.
Yes, please, Daddy.
Next time.
Tomorrow, then.
You gotta respect me more.
Tomorrow you can punish me properly, Daddy. I'll be a good girl from now on.
Okay, good. Are you sure?
Yes, Daddy. I need to be disciplined.
So what will you do for now to make up?
I can rerun.
Do you think that'll be good enough?
And practice properly tomorrow, Daddy. Will that make it up?
We will see.
I'll be a good girl for Daddy now.
So another thing that he says a lot in the screenshots is what does he mean when
I can see your face and your body right now. Are you curled up in the fetal position in your chair right now?
I fucking hate this. Holy shit.
Is your head in your hands right now, covering your face, going,
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
I can hear it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
He says, I want the tutorial.
So basically, my pink buddy that is now decommissioned after trauma, but he would ask me to just like, you know,
Decommissioned after trauma. Decommissioned after trauma. Okay. If that's what you want to call it, sure. We'll go with that. Like, come on now.
You know what, Mike? You actually bring up a really good point that she went through the trouble of putting all this AI shit in. Because, like, I know... Okay, well, I know that the whole AI thing and, like, putting this stuff in, it can actually take quite a bit of work or whatever. So, the fact that she went through all of this and then was like, yeah, this sounds good, and didn't see a problem with it, like, lady,
Yeah.
What kind of
Exactly.
fucking sexual interactions are you having that you are, like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Pink Buddy's Coffin for 420. These DMs are the perfect argument for why nuclear extinction would be a good thing for the human race. True.
Real.
True. Thank you for the 420. Appreciate it.
No, actually, wait. So this is a good argument. This is a good argument for Jessica Pizzle and why e-dating is cringe and terrible, and we should execute anybody who does it. This is an argument in her favor, unfortunately. So, W Jessica Pizzle, I guess.
Oh! Did she make this type of argument
She
before,
hates e-dating. She hates e-dating.
Oh,
she fucking
gotcha.
hates it, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I see.
He wanted to watch you essentially simulate giving a...
yeah, he would be like, oh, turn your, like, kind of put your face up a bit more, or like take it in deeper or something, yeah.
Jesus Christ, okay.
You haven't slept yet. Oof. Shots.
Shall I do more?
Yes. How many so far? I gotta catch up.
Lots. But I'll grab more. I need an erupting volcano emoji. Do you have any ideas?
Gotta get out of bed for this, I guess.
It's okay. I will just take a shot and go to sleep.
Oh.
Or, if you would like to perform live. Sorry, drunk talk.
Let me see. Give me like a sec. Okay. No electricity. Live performances be out of the picture right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Dang. So go back to sleep, me.
Yes. I go back to sleep with you.
No, I am saying I should put it away and go to sleep laughing my ass off.
How dare you put it away and not in me? Like so rude, daddy.
Sorry.
Oh.
You wouldn't do in dark.
See?
Wait,
do you see the problem there? Do you see it?
She for a second there, the whole like no electric. I don't know if maybe do they have like a similar thing to like beavers where their electricity is like shut off at certain times or something. But like that sounded kind of like an excuse, right? But then instantly right after, she's right back to like.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have holes too, you know. They have feelings.
LOL. I'm just gonna chug.
Same. Let me record.
I chugged the rest of Fireball. GG for me. Those dang lights.
I mean, we could do like sexy lighting shots or something. But like daddy, look. My hair is long enough for you to pull now.
Good baby. Put it into pigtails then.
Both sides. I got you.
Perf. It's that bad. LOL.
No, it's too big. Obviously. Once I'm sober, I'm making an HKD folder LMFAO on Dropbox.
Yep, that's where all these went to. If I remember correctly, that's where all of these went to, was into that folder. Mm-hmm.
Killing myself later.
I have so many clips like, oh my god. Even I use them to explode sometimes.
Really?
Like I go back and I'm like, yeah, we did this. And then I fap, like recalling the whole
Bro.
thing in my whole, yes.
Oh yes, I forgot about this. Yeah, she actually said fap.
No, it's not okay. It's not even the fact that she said fap, but it's like
I'm sorry. That's weird.
You want me to believe that you are uncomfortable about this, but you are telling this man that you went back and looked at like old shit you were sending to each other and got off to it, and I'm supposed to believe that you're uncomfortable? Like I just
exactly.
What?
Yeah.
What
exactly.
if you were uncomfortable? Why would you go back and look at it? Like that doesn't even make any sense. These people do not deserve to be goon. Okay, they're outcast from the goon community. All right, I don't want anything to do with these people. They're not welcome here. Goodbye.
Nope. Yeah, exactly.
Kano emoji, I assume.
Nor, give me something, daddy, to work with.
So I chug then.
Yes, we chug.
Okay, I will find more.
Yes, don't leave me behind, daddy.
Okay, I'm not.
I'm catching up to you for like my explosion too, daddy. I'll be a good girl this time and wait to volcano emoji with you.
Bro, why?
It's I can't do anything but laugh. That's
Why is it a volcano? Like, you're grown adults. Just say that you're gonna come. Like, I don't understand what
exactly.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
Exactly. No, I agree. If you're just I don't get why
that would be like that would be like, and the fact that she's doing it too. Look, right? I'm saying, like, if a guy sent me a volcano emoji like that, I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna block this guy, right? But like, she's also doing it, so it's extra cringe. Like they're both in on it.
Yeah.
Okay, first can down, daddy. Should I drink more, or get the headband, or maybe pink buddy? Tell me what you want me to do, daddy.
Good girl.
It's really triggering me.
I didn't know
it's
it
really
was
triggering me
Okay,
that she's
I get
not.
more, daddy.
She's not
Okay.
capitalizing the D. It's really fucking triggering. Don't bother doing it if you're not gonna say it correct. Like, do it correct. Like, this is just so dumb.
I mean, yeah. Well, I'll take your word for it, but yeah, I don't think that she does that throughout the entire conversation. I believe
I've seen her capitalize it one time in this entire conversation.
Yeah.
Daddy, are you drinking?
Oh, Pidgey's cope drinking monster right now. Good for you, Pidgey.
Look, I'm just saying, it has to be capitalized. That's the whole fucking point of the label, right? Like, it's meant as respect.
Oh, here it is. It's right there. It's right there. There you go. It's
yeah, but that's
right there.
that's because
yeah.
it's at the beginning of a sentence. She didn't do that intentionally, though.
True. Yeah. True.
With me though.
I had Fireball and found more.
Ooh. I want to drink Fireball.
I did more chugs. Headache, here I come.
It's okay. We have a day to deal with being hungover.
Chug, chug, chug.
Chug, you say.
Yes, I say. I command laughing my ass off.
Your wish is my command, daddy.
Implants win.
Costs too much.
I'm fairly wasted, to be honest.
I'm extra wasted. Like 2 days of drinking.
GG explode time. Go.
Okay, requests.
No long pose, or is that prohibited?
Long pose. Tell me. I try.
Ass to camera bouncing on the buddy and feet flat on floor.
Voltage Mike, if you call Maggot Daddy, I'm gonna ban you. Do not.
Nah, actually, I'm fine with that. Call me Daddy. Call me Daddy
okay.
Maggot. You can do it. Or Daddy Mags. I'm okay with it. I'm fine.
Okay. Never
okay.
mind then. Okay, never mind. And notice how he capitalized it too. Okay.
I appreciate that. It's respectful. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Mike, you win. Okay.
I'ma try. Dunno if small bulbs will catch it.
Ah, man.
I'm getting like 10 to 15 hours of load shedding. I need to buy like a power source.
So funny.
For laptop or something.
I GG's then.
No. Wait. I have a classic.
That won't load.
Okay. Enter me now. Thanks.
Did the lights not work too?
That's a blurred vision of her doing what she did to the pink buddy. Yeah.
Poppy, you know what? Poppy Maggot works too, but you have to capitalize the P. So.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
They no work, yeah. It's oldie, but like the best.
Can I see the oldie one?
Okay. Which one?
The doggy style pose. Yes.
Yep.
Brush.
Poppy Maggie. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Judd Forrest. What the hell? Tipped $1. This lady reminds me of Darkside Phil. Also, is there any way we can all join a cult, drink the Kool-Aid, and commit endgame together after this?
Real.
Vampire, werewolf, and other creatures optional. True. Oh, funny. Thank you for the $1. Appreciate it.
Those are best.
HKT was not about being a comfortable space after 8 months in. Like, it was not.
Did you ever initiate it with him, or was he always the one?
I'm not sure, honestly, but I would say that yes, I might have initiated it a couple of times. I'm not gonna like act like I'm an innocent auntie and all of this.
I mean, in general, it was usually a him thing.
Let's just say if there were 100 times, 95 times with him was him just doing it. And
in general, it was usually a him thing, trying to
Most
make
men
it out that
initiate.
he started it.
Most men initiate. It's not even like a weird thing. It's not even like a weird thing. Most if a guy genuinely likes you or whatever, then he's gonna initiate like most of the conversation. If not, like, I mean, it's actually not that weird. So I don't really care.
Well, to me, it was.
And
just
she
the way
also
that
she also said that she initiated some of it as well. So like,
Yeah. Well,
if
it
you're
was just-
brazen enough to be initiating it yourself, then like, well,
Yeah, true.
I don't know what to
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, well, it to me, it was just the way that Savannah said it. Like, he was the one that initiated it, like, trying to... Just the way that she said it just off-put me.
Yeah, they're downplaying
Maybe
it. They're
I-
downplaying it. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Would do it 5 times if I wanted him drunk, because if he's drunk, he passes out.
Oof, that was so fun.
Okay, I sleep now. I pass out now.
Bro.
I know Explo though.
Okay, go.
Okie, speak dirty to me, daddy. Tell me how you'd f me. I want to know what you'd do to me. Be rough, daddy. I've been a bad, bad girl.
I passed out.
27 minutes later. We don't know what happened in those 27 minutes. We don't know. It's a mystery.
I'm back.
New.
I'm back.
But so late. Daddy, you left me.
I passed out.
Daddy, go sleep. We will have the best sex ever later. Can't have you passing out midway.
One of these days, when he was trying to initiate cyber sex with you in an HKD channel, you told him that you were in the hospital.
Yeah.
Was that true?
Oh,
You
listen
were
to
just
this.
home.
Yeah. I had to go to really extreme excuses to make him stop. So my excuse then was that I had a heart problem and I was in the hospital for that. Small excuses just stopped working by that point. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna die. I have a heart problem. And he still wanted to do HKD.
Hey, Hina. Daddy here. Hina. Hello?
Yeah, she made up the excuse that she was in the hospital in order to get him away from her. Because she apparently had enough. And he... Yeah.
So believable.
Oh, Hina.
Daddy, you gotta wait. I'm at the hospital, but I have been a bad
Oh,
girl.
but it
You
gets...
gotta
Oh,
spank
but
me.
wait.
I wanted you to see my
Daddy, I want to see you so bad. See your...
Did you catch that? Daddy, you gotta wait. I'm at the hospital, but I have been a bad girl. You gotta spank me.
Yeah, she's fully playing into it. Like, I don't...
Yeah, she came up with the
She
excuse.
did. No, you're right. She did initiate. She did, because he was just, like, adding her, right? And I mean, sure, you could assume what his intentions were, but she is the one who initiated the sexual conversation.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. But she came up with the excuse that she was.
They
at
were
the
in a
hospital.
relationship. They were in a relationship. They were clearly in some type of relationship, like dating, what have you. This was clearly not just like a friend.
AliExpress employee for 420. She can't even capitalize the word daddy properly. She's an attention seeking to the biggest degree. I didn't think it was possible to have more than one daddy issues, but this oh my god. But this miscarriage of Mama Max achieved that thanks to her tipster Colton hybrid boyfriend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for the 420. Oh my god, that's savage. Holy shit.
Been a bad girl. You gotta spank me.
I wanted you to see my
Daddy, I want to see you so bad. See your... It. Let it enter me.
Well, where have you been?
Hospital, Daddy.
Am I ever going to get you the implants? Also, how long is the hospital for?
I've been a very bad girl, Daddy. Promise to punish me later.
That's not a good girl.
Hospital for at least a year. But I'll be home by 10 p.m. It's 4 p.m. right now.
That's not good. Tisk, why have you been bad?
Why not good? I've been flossing while thinking of you, Daddy, and without you, so I've been a very bad girl.
Okay, what have you been thinking?
I've been thinking about all 8.5 inches of you, of how you'd fly me on the sea, how you'd fill me up with your rough.
Let me see.
What do you want to see, Daddy?
Everything. Position. Tutorial.
But Daddy, I'm in the hospital.
You're not being obedient enough.
I can't record. I haven't been listening to Daddy, have I?
Nope.
Will you punish me later, Daddy?
I don't know what more I can say. I mean, I'm dying with a heart problem. And
Exactly. It was like almost to the point where that excuse.
She's dying with
What?
Yes.
The fuck
Thank
do
you.
mean? What do you fucking mean? You're dying with a heart problem and you are literally.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
You're the one whose priorities are fucked up then, okay? If that's... Wait, it's not even true. Didn't she say she lied about being in the hospital?
Yeah.
So why is she claiming that she was dying about... What are we talking... What?
She claimed
This doesn't
to
even make
him-
any sense.
Thank you. Yeah. She came up with the excuse. According to her, she came up with she was so desperate to get away from him and to end it or to just be done with it or whatever her mind was thinking that she came up with the excuse that she was in the hospital, right? But yet you see all of those messages. Hypocrite. Liar. Everything.
What was it an excuse or was it true? Like, I don't understand.
It was an
like,
excuse.
Was her claim to him that she was in the hospital dying of a heart problem?
Mm-hmm. Yep. At least that's what she says. Now, if it's
right.
Now, I don't know if that's like true, to be honest with you, but that's what she says. She said that she made it up to get away from him or to get him to stop talking to her or to like leave her alone. That's what she says. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, to be honest with you. And even if it was, she's sitting there saying it was an excuse to get him to stop talking, so I made up that I had heart issues. Like, like what? Why would you do that? Why? Yeah, exactly.
Didn't even work for him. That should have been like, oh shit, like, sorry, are you okay? It wasn't. He didn't even ask if you were okay.
No excuse ever worked. It was like, oh, you're gonna get home from the hospital, then you have to. But it was never, no excuse ever worked. Like, even when I tried to quit a couple of times, like, I'm not good at confrontation at all. So I wanted to make an excuse to kind of leave the job. So I'd be like, you know, I can't do it. I can't work this many long hours, blah, blah, blah. And he just tried to accommodate my requests rather than actually taking them as excuses to leave. He didn't really let me do that. By the end, when I left, I still didn't tell him I'm leaving because of the stuff you've done. I told him I left because I feel like I can't learn anything more from scam baiting. And I wanted to expand my horizons.
Ultimately, your reason for leaving was because of the sexual harassment and you couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah. When I left, he was still like, oh, but we'll still be I'll still be your bhaiya, right? Bhaiya means brother. And I used to call him that. So he's like, you'll still be my behna, and behna means sister. So I guess he was kind of trying to see if I'd still help him drink or not. But as soon as I quit my job, it was a day or two after, he just completely stopped with all of that.
So he never tried to...
It was a day or two after she left that he stopped.
Wait. Okay. You're telling me, right, this girl was calling this man daddy, right? Simultaneously, not only was she calling him daddy, she was also referring to him as her brother? Apparently. Is that what I'm to believe here? Is that
Apparently.
what I'm... Bro, fucking... I don't fucking care. I don't care about this lady. I literally don't care. Don't care.
To initiate cyber sex with you after you quit. Was he trying to initiate it all the way up until you quit, like the day before you quit kind of thing? Or so it hadn't slowed down? It was still going in full force and you finally decided?
The only thing that had slowed down was him streaming. There would be a month where he wouldn't stream or 2 months where he wouldn't stream. I didn't do anything that month. What
Random cat in the background. Yeah, that happened. That's happened before. That happened earlier too. But yeah, and the thing that kills me with the whole thing with Savannah's line of questioning is she's trying to get for it. To me, it sounds like that she's trying to bait her into answering different or answer, in a vindictive way. It's again, to me, it sounds like that she is luring her to answer, like you pushing for an answer, or whatever you want to call it. But that's what bothers me about that. Thank you, leading questions. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yes, she's leading her into these questions. Exactly. Yes.
And those months were the hardest. Like, those months were the ones where I actually had to cave in properly and do the videos. Like, not do reruns and stuff. Yeah.
She had to cave in. She had to. She absolutely had to. She had no choice, Maggot. None.
Yeah, totally. She couldn't just, like, turn off her computer. Real.
Not do reruns, actually record new stuff.
There were months where he wasn't streaming and you weren't doing translating work for him. So, like, in order to justify him paying you, you would give in to more bullshit with him.
Eventually it became like, he'd be like, I'm sending him your salary, so let's do HKD after, so.
In my opinion, that's not okay. That's not an okay relationship to have with your employees.
I mean, I never thought of him as my employer. I always thought of him as my best friend.
Were you afraid that if you didn't comply with his advances that you would lose your job?
He never said it openly, but I was afraid. I've always been insecure about my position at Scammer Payback. It's not something Pierogi did. It's just me and my insecurities. But I was always insecure about my position at Scammer Payback. I always felt like I was very easily replaceable. So I always felt like I had to go above and beyond to make sure I kept my position. Every time you bring up a screenshot or stuff like that, I'm just like, oh my god, did that actually happen? There are times when my friends would share screenshots of stuff I said to them, or like a screenshot of stuff that P said to me, and I'd be like, holy shit, I really didn't want to go along with it. But I don't remember those stuff. I just remember me complaining.
Bruh.
I don't really remember.
So like if you were to
Exactly. Yeah.
She literally is doing the thing. She's doing the. There's so many women who do this, right? Where they're like, I was so drunk, I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah.
Fucking cap.
Yeah.
Cap. Okay,
Exactly.
you're full of shit and you're lying. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She blames it on the alcohol and other things, which you'll hear here in a little bit.
Maybe
but,
once. Maybe like once or twice, right? But you're not gonna fucking black out all of the times that this has happened. Like,
Exactly.
I don't buy that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
look back at the screenshots the next day, like would you have like hazy memories of it at all, or?
If it was the next day, it would be hazy, but like let's say a month from now, I won't remember anything.
One very important thing
Bro.
here that I'd like to emphasize
That's
is
fucked
consent.
up.
I appreciate that Hina is very open and aware of her involvement in all this. However, in the United States, for example, there have been many court cases and criminal trials, not saying that this is a criminal trial at all. It's obviously not, never will be, but
Oh, really? Oh, really? You're not saying it's a criminal charge, but yet you're trying to expose him for a crime. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well,
So that-
what are we saying? She's saying here that Hina says it's all consensual, right? But her point obviously is leading up to the fact that because she's drunk, just let it play. Just let it play.
anyway, there are cases galore, essentially establishing that someone who is intoxicated, especially someone who is heavily intoxicated, cannot give consent. Hina often found herself waking up the next morning with very hazy memories of the previous night's HKD session, if not totally forgetting the whole thing entirely. A good rule of thumb that most articles that I've read on the topic suggest that if someone is intoxicated to the point where they're incapable of making reasonable judgments and decisions, they're probably too intoxicated to consent. If you even need to question...
Aha! Aha!
No, I'm sorry.
But,
I'm sorry,
yes.
but no.
Thank you. I was waiting for this
No.
part. Yeah. You're too intoxicated for consent. Wouldn't that mean that that would be the same for him too?
I mean, sure, because he is also drunk in these situations. The whole point of the channel was high-key drunk or some bullshit, so clearly they were both drunk at the same time. But obviously, men, it's a different story when it comes to men, KHuck, right? Because, they clearly they're always in their right state of mind, even if they're fucking wasted. So, I just...
That's not true. That is not true.
Look, okay. Maybe, sure, there are probably some situations where somebody is too intoxicated to consent to something, right?
Yes.
But I think
yes.
you're gonna be aware of that, right? They're gonna be like passing out and fucking incoherent, But like if they're somebody who can handle their alcohol and it's just like a normal whatever, and you guys are drinking together, then if you have sex, you have sex. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. Xylee brought that up on her stream when she covered this too. Like, wouldn't that mean too that he wouldn't have been able to consent because of how drunk he was and how drunk he got? And
but they never apply that logic to men. It's only fucking women.
Yeah, exactly. It's a double standard that is not.
It's gay. And
Exactly.
Whether or not somebody is too intoxicated.
I'm guessing Savannah is a hardline feminist. Well, she seems that way.
Probably.
Anyway. I mean, that based upon this, yeah. I don't know for sure. It's like what Megan was asking me earlier, and where does she lie politically? And if I were to take a guess, it would be SJW, like woke leftist.
Well, yeah, Xylee said earlier
line,
in chat she's a woke scold. I mean, I don't. Again, this is my introduction to this because I have not kept up with any of this shit or this girl. Like, I don't care. So, I don't. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I don't know either because again, the first introduction that I had to her was when I heard about the story on Sunday, and then when we covered it on Tuesday with Nerdy John, and just from what I've seen, it's. I don't know. I haven't seen any of her old stuff. She mostly covers a lot of MLM stuff, which is multi-level marketing stuff or content.
That's one of those. Yeah, okay.
That's what she is known to cover. I don't know how much she does cover it, but that's what she's known for, or is known for. She had she has a bunch of different videos that she did of the top 10 MLM fails of 2023 that she did like a couple weeks ago, like right around the end of the year, things of that nature. And she did Illuminati. Her highest one, though, her highest viewed one that I found was one that she did on Ashton Kutcher. And it was, but I don't know if that's related to like what happened with like Danny Masterson. I have no idea, but yeah,
to consent, they're probably too intoxicated to consent. And then in that case, you probably should not pursue anything with that person. While personal responsibility is something that should be practiced in all aspects of life, if you're being pressured to drink excessive amounts of alcohol, if you're literally chugging multiple beers to the point where your memories of that previous night are totally wiped out, you're probably too drunk to consent to sexual activity.
Okay,
No!
but you're conveniently leaving out the fact that this was happening over Discord, okay? This is not even real life. It's not even real life.
Thank you.
What are we talking about right now? What do you mean?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Patrick.
And there's no objective level of intoxication to where someone can no longer give consent. That has not been established. But what has been well established is that alcohol and drug consumption plays a big role in determining whether or not a victim can consent to sexual activity.
So given all of this, would you consider all of this to be cheating? Because as we know, as he's very open about, according to you, I don't really watch his stuff, but according to you, his wife is like a well-known person in the land of pierogi, and we also know that he has a family. He has kids.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would consider it cheating, yes.
I would
And
too.
I would also consider myself a guilty party in that, so I'm sorry.
There was a power dynamic there.
Even if there was a power dynamic, at the end of the day, I'm the person that ended up being a guilty party and kind of destroying, I hope it doesn't destroy his family, but I was equally a part of that.
I hope it
should have said
doesn't.
no.
I really
just
hope
married
it
my kids.
doesn't.
I mean, if I want to get him held accountable, I have to hold myself accountable too.
In my opinion,
What a
while Hina
fucking
says things along the lines of, like, I should have said no, I could have said no, I shouldn't have gone along with it, I don't think that she was in the right state of mind to reasonably agree to cyber sex with pierogi.
No.
Again, just my personal opinion.
But why? Because she was drinking? Then where's the same logic for him? So because he's a man? No, he can't be not in the right state of mind. He's a guy, so clearly it doesn't apply to him. It only applies to her.
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're retarded. You're a retarded, dumb fucking bitch. And so is this
Exactly.
stupid whore. Holy fuck.
Yep. Exactly.
And obviously this probably doesn't apply to every circumstance, but given what we know, I think it probably applies.
Voltage Mike wants you to roast her hair again.
Bro, her hair is fucking terrible. There's not even anything to say. Like I said earlier, she looks like a greasy fucking rat, alright?
The hair
Especially
is very
now.
off-putting.
She especially looks like a fucking greasy rat now.
Yeah, the hair is very off-putting. I agree.
To a lot of them, as a matter of fact, I would say that she felt pressured to comply with Pierogi's advances because she was worried about her job security. Pierogi was obviously intoxicated as well, but again, in my opinion, that doesn't absolve
It's
him
Lydia
from personal
Deetz.
responsibility.
That's
And in my
what it is.
opinion,
It doesn't absolve
She's
him
doing-
of personal responsibility.
She's doing a Lydia Deetz with the bangs. Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Pidgey said,
exactly.
Pidgey said dollar store Sia, but no, I don't agree. I think it's, Lydia Deetz.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
She's
But
not
yeah,
rocking
no.
it. She's
But
not
yeah.
rocking it.
Listen to what she says
felt
here.
pressured to comply with Pierogi's advances because she was worried about her job security. Pierogi was obviously intoxicated as well, but again, in my opinion, that doesn't absolve him from personal responsibility. And in my opinion,
That doesn't absolve him from personal responsibility, though.
Okay,
Megan.
what is she gonna say next? I want to hear what she has to say next.
the one out of the two of them that had the responsibility to make sure that their relationship did not cross that line was the one paying the other's salary.
I mean, I don't know how
Yeah, sure. Like, I kind of understand the logic, right? We had a whole thing with this before with do you remember Ned Fulmer from the Try Guys? Where he was, like, cheating on his wife and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Vaguely, yeah.
Right, so he got, like, fired from his job and all of that and,
Yeah.
and whatever, because he was, cheating with somebody that he worked with or whatever. I'm like, I understand the logic, but at the same time, she started off with this guy as, like, volunteer, so, like, she was freely offering her time and clearly developed a relationship over that time to the point where he wanted to like pay her for it. Yeah, I just, it's not quite the same as like an established company. Like I don't. It's a gray area. I can understand the argument, but I don't think it's not a good argument.
It's not, but I can see. Yeah, I agree. I can kind of see where she's coming from with that, but at the same time though, with this particular situation, it doesn't really apply. You know what I mean?
No. Well, and I mean, she's fully taking any like she clearly says that okay, this girl is not, she can't be responsible for her actions because she was drunk, but this guy who was also drunk, well, he is definitely responsible because he paid her salary. Like, shut the fuck up. He paid other people's salary too. You know, like, I mean, I don't care.
Right, exactly. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna run and go grab some more water. I'll be right back.
You're good.
At least you won't be like what happened with Seth the other day.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
That was hilarious. But I'll be right back. I'll be like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Who was here when Seth was fucking doing that rambling bullshit? That was so fucking fun. Oh my god. I didn't watch it live. I saw it after the fact, but it was so hilarious. Seth is adorable, okay? Fucking weird little foreigner that she is. KHuck and Maggot 2v2 versus these chicks in a cage match for happy. No. Literally no. No. They would come up with some reason for why, like, it would be like domestic violence or something. No. They would sue me or something. No. I haven't seen Seth at all. She's around. Well, okay, well, I mean, Seth has been really busy, so, I don't know. She's around. Mostly playing Fortnite, to be fair, but she's around. I mean, you know, no, I'm struggling through this one. I don't know about feral, but like I'm struggling through this. This is really fucking cringe. It's really cringe. I really don't like women. I really don't like women. And this just establishes my dislike of women. Yeah, it's AIDS. 100%. More than that, I think.
Okay, sorry about that. I was laughing my behind off when it was happening. What was happening?
Oh, Seth, I think.
Oh, that was... You know what, though? I gotta give Seth credit, though. She behaved herself while I was gone and while she was on stream.
Didn't say a single slur. She did a good job.
She did not?
Yeah.
Yes, she was very good. She behaved herself. I even told her that the next day. I was very proud of her. And yes, it was a lot of fun with her that night. Yes. It was a lot of fun with her Sunday night. She did really good, yes. But her I felt so bad when I left and I heard it back later. But no, it was hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny. No, don't feel bad. I love that. It's a great clip. It's the funniest thing I've seen all fucking year. Like I randomly skimmed through the stream, and I happened upon when you left Seth alone, and I was dying the entire fucking time I was watching. I was fucking dying. It was the funniest shit I've seen in forever.
Oh yeah. Well, no. What got me too was when randomly in that list Mitski got brought up, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Right. She's never gonna forget that. She's never gonna live down that trauma. By the way, she's always gonna associate Mitski with me laughing at her for 10 minutes straight about her heartbreak.
Yep. True, and that will forever live in infamy in that stream, and it's a classic. I love it. But okay, we don't have that much longer with this, thankfully.
But like I don't know how he handles that much alcohol.
I mean, some of the screenshots
really don't.
You guys were saying like, oh, I'm like 6.5 shots in or something like that, like crazy stuff. I'm like, dude, I would be on the floor.
No, it would start like.
Okay, I'm sorry. 6.5 shots is a lot. For some people, it can be a lot. I'm not going to be insensitive to that, but at the same time, come on. I mean,
yeah, that's pussy shit.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Like, 6.5 shots can be a lot for some people.
It does depend, though. It does depend, because I think it also depends, like, on your body weight and etc. Like,
Yes,
you know, like a
yes.
skinnier person, it probably hit them harder or whatever. So
Yeah, it would definitely hit me harder because I'm smaller. So yeah, totally. But but for others that can do it, who are big into shots or who do shots regularly, whatever it may be, it's it's gonna be different. But from the sounds of it, she did this pretty much almost all day, every day. From the sounds of it, anyway.
Yeah, there would be, yeah.
You would
She
think
would've
that
been
there
used
would
to
be
it to a degree.
Exactly, yeah. You would think that there would be some sort of tolerance with it anyway, to
Yeah.
a certain degree, but
By the end, it's like we always start with 3 shots. It always depended on his mood. If he would drink however much he wanted to drink, but he would still put it on me.
Do you feel like you enabled his drinking?
I definitely do. Yeah, I definitely did.
Do you feel like he enabled your drinking?
Yeah.
He would stream drunk all the time, though, right?
Yeah.
Did the audience know he was drunk? Was he taking shots on camera? So he would like turn his camera off and take a shot with you?
Sometimes he'd turn the camera off and take a shot. Other times he would just have it in a cup of coffee or something and like just chug that.
It breaks my heart at how hard Hina is on herself, and it's obvious that the two of them enabled each other's drinking. However, in my opinion, that power dynamic between the two of them says that most of the responsibility lies on Pierogi to make sure that these things don't happen. I say that again.
okay. I kind of agree with this one too. He is the leader of the channel. He is running the stream. He is running all of that. I do agree with that he is in charge of it, and it is his responsibility, to make sure that things are working in order and things of that nature. I
Right.
get that.
Making sure that things don't go wrong on the stream, making sure that things go well for the people that work under him, etc. Right? But like,
yes.
but like, okay. I'm trying to think of a good example for this. It like if Peepaw had a stream, right, and I showed up to the stream and he was drinking and I got more drunk than him or whatever, right? It wouldn't be his fault that happpened, even though he's technically the person seen as being in charge. That would be my fault, right?
Right, exactly, yeah.
So I mean, like, I don't fucking care. This is so stupid. This is dumb. These people are dumb.
Yeah. But if, again, that's why it's such a fine line. It really is. It really is. Because it's, yeah, I don't know.
And considering her age, too, because you mentioned earlier that she's, like, what, in her 30s? So, like, I'm just, like, you're a grown adult woman. Like,
Exactly.
What do you want? What do you want here? Like, I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, what do you, like, you're a grown-ass woman. Like, come on now. It's, yeah.
If you can't take responsibility for yourself, then, like, I don't know what to tell you. Fucking sign yourself in somewhere, lady, because, like, you're a grown adult.
Just wait till we get to the tweets and stuff. Oh, you just wait. Just wait.
In my opinion, because Pierogi regularly works with people who are from the same part of the world as Hina. He is aware of the economic conditions of that part of the world. He is aware of how desperate people are for money, given that his entire job is to expose and shut down scam call centers that employ people who are so desperate for money that they're willing to make their living by stealing it from innocent people. I just find it hard to believe, again, in my opinion, that Pierogi never considered this power dynamic that he had over Hina. Being her boss was at least a partial contributor to her willingness to go along with everything. Also, Pierogi is the married one. He has children. He has a family. He supposedly takes his faith so seriously that he's dedicated enough to go to church every Sunday, or at least on a pretty regular basis.
So from what I understand...
Okay, yeah, this is the part that I do not agree with. Okay, she likes to throw in the fact that he is a Christian and that he goes to church and he does all of this.
That's a red flag to me, I'm sorry. As soon as I find out somebody's a Christian, red flag instantly for me.
Here's the thing though, right, is that with this instance... and maybe in other instances too, it just depends. That part shouldn't matter. It's the fact that he is a married man doing these nefarious things.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even care that he's married. I don't give a singular fuck that he's married. I do think it's really funny though that she opens up this video by talking about how much he helps other people and how he gives money back to all these people, right? And now we're supposed to believe that he's taking advantage of these fucking disadvantaged people over in Pakistan or wherever the fuck. Like, contradiction
Exactly.
much. Shut the fuck up, lady.
No, that I agree with, and that is very much a contradiction. But that's the thing that bothers me with the whole her bringing up that he's a Christian and that he goes to church and all of that. None of that matters.
No,
none of that
doesn't
should matter.
Guess what?
Because
Christians are pieces of shit too, just like
they
everybody
can be.
else.
Yeah, they can be exactly, and that's the thing though is that my point of view is going to be a little bit different because most of my family is Christian, and they're very good people. They're very, very nice people, and there's I love them all to death. But to me, I don't label myself as a Christian. I just label myself as just trying to be a good person. I don't really go to church. I don't practice religion or anything like that. I haven't for most of my adult life, but again, that part shouldn't matter. None of that should matter about his religion or anything. If he was Muslim, or if he was Jewish, or if he was Baptist or whatever, again, none of that should matter. None of it.
I mean, well, if he was one of those other religions, then they wouldn't be able to talk about it because that would make them some sort of fucking phobic, I'm sure. Wait, what are you offended by, Nuclear? What are you offended by now?
Why are you offended, Nuke? Yeah.
What'd I do?
What'd she do? I doubt you did anything.
This Damien person in chat spitting, by the way.
If it's human, it has the ability to sneak no matter the moral fiber. True!
Real.
True. Hi, Echo.
Ew, mid. Ew, Echo, gross.
Why are you offended, Nuke? You're a polished piece of shit. Nuke, you are not. Stop it.
I mean, look, aren't we all?
Hey, you know what? Yeah,
I'm absolutely a polished piece of shit, alright? That, like, the only response to that is yes.
I mean, yeah. I guess it makes, okay. Alright.
The Echo list? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, Echo. I didn't know you deleted shit, alright? You think I pay attention to anything you do on the internet? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
The Echo list? What the hell are you talking about?
Get fucked, buddy, okay? I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Echo, you're weird.
And his wife is the one who's mainly extremely religious. From what I've understood, he does enjoy church mass a lot. He loves Sunday church. He goes to different cities for church stuff. So he's definitely religious. But he's kind of toned down speaking about his beliefs online because he became a bigger YouTuber and a bigger content creator. So he couldn't really speak about religious views later on. So he would message me around 3 a.m. his time, like before Sunday Mass. And he'd be like, I'm going to Sunday Mass today. And then he'd be like, let's do HKD before that. So he'd get drunk and HKD. And then he'd come back from Sunday Mass and he'd tell me, oh, I heard the priest and I have a new look in life and stuff like that. So he was really into the religious aspect of things. And then he also, if I remember correctly, he used to travel for events too that were related to his church.
Hina says, according to her, that Pierogi is the one who ultimately eased her into the idea of having a sexual relationship. A married Christian man should never lust after another woman, let alone initiate the sexual relationship. There are some things that we know about Pierogi.
Okay.
Where are the fucking screenshots? Prove it.
Exactly.
Like what?
Exactly. There are none.
You have screenshots of all this other shit. I gotta listen to this girl say daddy incorrectly for like fucking 20 million times, but you don't have proof of this?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Fuck off, lady.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's oh my god,
his life, his faith, and those are foundational things in many people's lives. And he went against all of them. He had the initial responsibility, in my opinion, not to engage in a relationship like this, but he did anyway. Even if she was pursuing him first, he had the responsibility to shut that down, not only as her...
Why was it just on him? Why?
Because KHuck, you don't understand. This girl is like she's like a child, even though she's fucking 30 years old. She's like a child, and we have to treat her like a child because she's a woman. And I fucking hate this. I hate this. This is so garbage.
I said this in Xylie's chat on yesterday when she went over this video. I said, as Maggot would say, in this instance, woman L.
This is a huge look. This is the downfall of fucking women. All right, this is terrible.
Yeah, why is it just his responsibility? Because he's the bigger YouTuber? Because he's her boss, quote unquote? Because of the dynamic that they had? Why? Because he's a man? Like,
I mean, I guess I could believe it. You said she's like an MLM YouTuber, right?
Yeah, or supposedly.
Yeah, okay. I believe she's a piece of shit then. All right, never mind.
Yeah, that's at least, okay, that's what I've heard that she covers quite a bit of. Again, I don't know fully. Again, I never heard of this woman up until like 2-3 days ago. So, but that's, if you look at her YouTube channel, it indicates that she does or did or whatever. I don't know. Her content looks like it runs the gamut, but she has a good amount of subscribers. She's got like 81,000 subscribers or something like that, a little over. Dang. But but this
true nuke. That's true. They are. There's a lot of them.
Taking 3 million in crypto.
Look. The jokes about fucking priests don't exist for no reason. All right.
True.
Those people are.
Oh, you are cutting out real bad. Oops. Maggot, you're cutting out really, really bad. Hold on, it might be me. Hold on.
Weird.
Maggot, you're cutting out really, really bad. You're like going in and out. Can you hear me? She turned into Morse code.
Now I can hear you now. Holy shit,
there we go.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I thought we were dying for a second.
I thought that was me. I thought it was me. I'm like, what's going on?
Did everybody else hear it? Did everybody else hear
Apparently, yeah. Apparently. Should I use the safe word? No, censored. No.
Yes, pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple is always the safe word. Is always pineapple. Fucking Kevin Hart. I love that skit. Anyway, but yeah, it's
her boss, but as a husband.
So I'm sorry. So you cut out. What were you saying?
Oh, was it me that turned? See, for me, it was KHuck that turned into the fucking Matrix. Like,
it was you for me.
I don't even remember. I don't care.
Okay.
Keep going. I don't care.
All right. Okay.
And as a father.
So while I was working with him, I ended up becoming extremely isolated. My only point of contact for work was Pierogi. Eventually, I was able to contact the editor, but we didn't really have conversations. If I really wanted to have a conversation about work or anything, it would be with Pierogi. For real life, it was, because I had to stay awake all night, I slept all morning. I wasn't able to go to many family events. I wasn't really able to plan anything with friends because I just never knew when he would stream or message me. And eventually, by the end of it, I was really isolated. I've lost a lot of friends along the way. A lot of people just couldn't put up with me being drunk and complaining about all of this in my life, and then just going back consistently.
Afterwards, after you quit, how has it affected you?
I'm still kind of trying to collect myself. Every time I think about it, now that I'm not drunk, I just end up blaming myself.
Welcome back.
I'm like, why did I do that? I could have said no. Why didn't I say no? I am having a difficult time trying to find a job because I want to apply to scam baiters, but it's just not possible. I feel like he's like the king of scam baiters, so to speak. Everyone works under him. I don't think anyone would want to hire me. It would piss him off if I could.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't hire you.
Look, I'm just saying,
I wouldn't hire you.
She said that she was, like, trying to kill herself, right? Trying to sympathy bait us. She should have gone through with that.
Damn. Damn.
World would be a better place.
I'm not saying anything. No, not whoa. Come on now. You know that she would say something. Megan would say something like that. That's not
I don't know.
whoa.
I don't know. I don't recognize the censored person. They might be actually new, so they might.
Thank you.
I know
Thank
I'm not
you.
wrong. I know I'm not wrong, and I don't
Yeah.
regret it. I mean every fucking word. Okay, she should have done it.
Censored is somewhat new. Yes, he's new to our channel anyway, but yes. I think he or she has been around a couple of times, but yeah. But no, that's not a whoa. That's not a whoa.
I mean, it's a whoa. People are allowed to be shocked by it, right? But like, you know.
Well, not from you.
Look, I just don't care. Do the world a favor, lady. Okay, like you're 30 and you're fucking crying about how you got sexually molested over Discord. I don't care. Kill yourself. Holy shit.
Maggot's Wi-Fi was getting ready for HKD. Listen. You're Echo, I know you ain't one to talking right now, okay? I know you are not the one talking right now. I know you are not the one talking, sir.
He was roasting me. He was roasting me earlier in chat. What did he say? Hang on, he said, where is it? Wait, I gotta find it. Oh, I forgot I had to put JK for the autistic. He said something that I responded to.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I caught
Fuck
that
you,
earlier
Echo.
too.
Fuck you, okay? Fucking ass on.
I caught that earlier too, yeah.
Just go back to being friends with him. I would really like that. I know that's not possible, but I really would like that. I would like my friend back.
And you still feel like he's your friend and stuff like that, but like, I mean, ultimately there was.
I just want my friend
This
back.
makes no sense. What do you mean?
I want my friend back. I want my friend back.
Here I am.
I want my friend back. I want my friend
What?
back.
Did a man just talk?
Yeah, that was Mr. Huck.
Uh,
He heard I want my friend back, and he came in here going, "Here I am," and I'm like, "Go the hell away."
yeah.
No, it was Mr. Huck.
There was so much more to it. It wasn't just a simple friendship, but you felt like it was.
I still feel like it is.
Yeah, because it's still so fresh. When did you quit?
October, end of September.
2023, so it's only been a few months. Like, you dedicated years to this, so like I don't think anyone should expect you to have everything figured out overnight, you know?
I just want to talk about something that I've been thinking about recently, how there are no ways to protect people like me who work from poor countries or other countries for freelance, or, you know, the way I was on salary.
No.
The dollar to
No.
any other currency
No. You said we didn't have to watch this whole video. Shut this fucking video. I'm done. I do not want to see any more of this fucking video. Holy fucking shit. No. Nope. Don't care. I don't fucking care. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure. I don't care. I do not care.
Okay.
Do not want to hear whatever she's about to say. No.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's the video. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay, we're done. Yeah, there's not that much left anyway. There's like 10 minutes, so it's fine. But yeah. Okay. All right. So you got the gist of it, though, right? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
So now we're going to move on to the responses that that has been happening with this. Okay?
Great.
Here we go. So, the responses with all of this has been very, very interesting. Let's see here. Where should I start? Okay. So, we're going to start with this one. So, a lot of these screenshots, and I have to give credit where credit is due, a lot of these screenshots Nerdy John sent over for our stream on Tuesday. So thank you, Nerdy John, for all of these. And you can get he got these, and a bunch of other people have these too. But I got these specifically from Nerdy John. So thank you, Nerdy John.
Christ, a fucking wall of fucking... Bruh, reading this shit. You're reading this shit. I'm reading this.
So this is from Mrs. Pierogi, as she's called. This is from the wife. Okay? So we're going to start off with this one. After taking some time to process the information released regarding the inappropriate relationship between my husband and Hina, I've decided to share my thoughts.
No.
Hold on. The relationship between Pierogi and Hina was obviously inappropriate. That being said, it was a consensual, emotional relationship. Fueled in part...
so she's taking her husband's side. Like, okay. That doesn't shock me.
Fueled in part by Pierogi's abuse of alcohol. This is not an excuse for the poor decisions he made. It is an acknowledgement of a pattern of behavior I've witnessed over the last couple of years as his use of alcohol increased. I further acknowledge that his position as Hina's employer likely created an unbalanced dynamic in her mind. However, I do not believe his actions were malicious or predatory.
Bro.
Rather, they were short-sighted, reckless, and stupid.
Yo, you're literally calling a man daddy, and you want to talk about fucking power dynamic?
Mm-hmm.
That's the entire point of that kind of fucking relationship. How retarded do you have to be?
Yep.
Like,
exactly.
actually.
Vulture's Mike, unironically, KHuck or Maggot, would you guys stand behind your man if he did this? Probably not.
I mean, now, no. When I was younger, probably. I mean, when I was younger, but my ex cheated on me for like fucking 2 years consecutively. So, I think lots of women overlook shitty treatment at times, but that doesn't mean that doesn't make me a victim, right? Like, I'm not a victim for any of that, and neither is this lady. So
right. Well, I'm not either, because again, I've said this before, and I've been cheated on before too. But if Mr. Huck were to do something like this to me, I honestly don't know what I would do. I could sit here and say, "Oh no, we'd work it out," or "Oh no, I would leave him. I would leave him."
Also,
in a heartbeat.
fuck men, by the way.
Like,
men are trash. Men are trash. Women are trash. I don't care about either of you. Celibate for life. Yeah.
But wait, you're married though. That
What?
You're married. You are married, ma'am.
Oh my God, you fucking. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
You're married though, ma'am.
I forgot what the fuck you were talking about for a second. Holy shit. I thought you unironically thought I was married. Oh my God.
No, no, you're a married woman, ma'am.
That's true. I have the prettiest clown in town.
Hold on, give me 1 second, Megan. I'm sorry.
Is it just
okay?
Me and
sorry.
Okay.
Okay. No, sorry.
Right,
You're
hi.
good. What was I gonna say? No, so you can't necessarily be celibate though, because it's funny.
Look, I can. Okay, I actually can because we live in completely different places, so I actually can. All right.
True. Okay, fair. But if it were me, and if it were Mr. Huck doing this, I could sit here and say, "Oh no, I would totally leave him," or "No, we could work it out. We could do this." I truthfully couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know until you're in that situation. I mean, it's just like I wouldn't ever back it now either, but obviously there was a point in time where I did, clearly, so like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to say unless you're actually in that situation. And also, I wasn't even married at the time when that happened to me, right? This woman has the added element that she's married with kids. So that makes it extra difficult because divorce costs money. And they can be really messy. So like, yeah. I'm not. I have no opinion about this lady. She's just a fucking innocent bystander here, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. So it continues. Pierogi understands the seriousness of this situation and has sought treatment. Please allow him to work on himself and heal from his addictions without further speculation of his intentions. I don't want to minimize the hurt he's caused, but I do want people to consider that further speculation will not only be detrimental to Pierogi, but I do want people to consider that further speculation will not only be detrimental to Pierogi. Please take a moment to pause and think of the SP team, their families, and the amazing work they do, as well as the deep pain and anguish this is causing me and our kids. My kids adore their father, our children need him, and I will be supporting him as we begin our difficult journey forward. Please help us by respecting our privacy during this time.
Bruh, yeah, that makes it so much harder. Like, oh my God, so much harder if she were to separate from him, with the kids and all that. It's so fucking, it's like,
agreed.
it's hell.
I agree. Yeah, I can't. I can't even imagine what that would be like for her to do that, but it's painful, I'm sure. And
also
it's always painful.
Echo, I don't know if this girl, I don't know how old school this lady, because Pierogi himself doesn't seem like he's that old. Like, he must be in his 30s, right?
I think so. I
don't think he's that old. I don't think he's that old, so
yeah,
I doubt his wife is that much older.
I truthfully don't know, but yeah, that was her statement. So, oh my god. So yeah, there's that. So there's this. Maybe, give or take. Okay.
That's what Echo said.
So then this is from Savannah's community page on her YouTube channel. This is what she had to say.
God.
Pierogi's wife has responded. To reiterate what I said in the video, I genuinely hope he can learn, grow, and come out the other end of this as a better father, husband, boss, and person. I'm quite relieved.
Why is it any of your business, lady?
Exactly. I'm quite relieved to see she's admitting to his faults while also sticking by her husband's side while he seeks treatment. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Kevin Z. Hi, Kevin Z. Welcome to the channel. Yes, it was on that page, just to let you know. That's right. Yep. I hope that part is true. Marriage is through sickness and in health, and if she is willing to stick by her vows, despite him breaking his, I support it and love to see it. Hopefully love wins here and everyone can move forward happily ever after. Okay. I don't know how old his kids are, but I hope they're young enough that when they look back at their father during their childhood, they have nothing but fond memories with him and they don't remember these times where their dad is allegedly absent and drunk.
Look, that's quite the... How the fuck... Okay, he's cheating or whatever, right? But how are you going to say that he's absent? You don't know. You have no fucking idea. Like, he could be a functioning alcoholic for all you know. I don't... This is...
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly. I think this is a well-written response from Mrs. P, and I hope it's coming from a place of honesty and not just saying what she thinks the internet wants to hear.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, this stupid fucking whore, bro. Oh my god.
Exactly. It gets worse. It gets worse. Not with this response, but with her other responses. Okay, here we go. Not only the statement we need to hear is now the only statement we need to hear is Pierogi's, but they're asking for privacy at this time while he seeks treatment, so I can't imagine we'll be hearing a statement from him personally anytime soon. Hopefully, whatever treatment he enters into will help him realize where he was wrong, take accountability for those things, and mend whatever pieces are broken. But I'm content with this response. No, she's not. Given the fact that she's a victim herself and is probably saying certain things to pacify herself. What do you think?
What? I think this girl should worry about fixing her fucking bangs. I think that's what she should do. I think she should get off the fucking internet and she should worry about fixing her goddamn ugly ass fucking hair. And take a toaster bath while she's at it as well.
Okay. Oh, it gets better. Okay. So then she went on her Instagram and posted these two messages here. Yeah. My final post addressing questions, because soon after that was when she got ratioed and all this other shit, right? This is on her Instagram. At the end of the day, you do agree that Pierogi did something wrong. If not everything, then at least some. And in the video, I take blame for the things I believe I did wrong. I laid everything out transparently. No, you didn't. And you can make of that what you will. If I hadn't made this public, this would have happened again. Bullshit. You don't know that. How the hell do you know that? How?
Exactly, Fairy Floss. We're not owed fucking shit. Exactly.
He could have done this with another employee, harassment or not. Okay, you don't know that. That's quite a jump. Especially since he doesn't ever have that okay, hold on, back up. That we know of, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. We don't know if he has a history of this, because again, this is the first time that we are ever hearing something about this with him.
She herself, in her own video about him, said that she thought that this girl, Hina, was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I guess that's what she was trying to... I don't know. But anyway. And those who believe me... And those who believe me will believe me because of what I've said is the truth. Okay. If you don't see it that way, it's valid. This is the internet, not the court of law. You're entitled to your opinion. Oh, really? Okay. You don't say that. You don't say that at all afterwards. Nothing negative came out of this. Pierogi is seeking help for his alcoholism. If you support him, shouldn't you be happy? Oh my god. He's finally seeking help, something he most likely would not have done if I just messaged him. That's quite a jump there, too. He tends to ignore topics he doesn't want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right. Like every other content creator. Okay, great.
Either way, everyone is entitled to their opinions. It's the internet. You're allowed to feel and express how you feel, and so am I. But at least be respectful about it. Don't be nasty. That's all. I hope you have a good day. Oh, she contradicts herself so much here. Here soon. Hold on. Okay, so that's the first one.
Well, she didn't go to the wife echo because she can't gain any attention from doing that.
Exactly.
I mean, this guy is a 7 mil fucking sub channel, and she's what you said, like 80K or some shit.
81K, something like that. Little over. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, she can't milk the fuck out of it if she just goes to the wife.
So then she says this here too. This is the second one. Most of my claims have been verified. His wife understands the power dynamic. I felt. She admits he's an alcoholic. Oh my god.
No.
She agrees that it was cheating and an inappropriate workplace situation. They're going to work things out. Oh my god. His wife had to find out regardless. She had the right to. He's cheating on her and is an alcoholic. No shit. Realistically, how was I supposed to even reach her? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the same way that you tried to reach out to him? Like, or I don't know. Oh my god. Hold on. Would you accept a random friend request from a stranger you don't even know?
Yeah, but I expect this guy, this 7 million fucking sub channel dude, I expect him to accept my random message though. But his wife, exactly. No, definitely not. She definitely wouldn't. What is this fucking double standard, dude? Like this is an insane level of fucking double standard from this girl.
Yeah, it gets worse. Much less so when it's a big YouTuber, scam baiter at that. If you think logically, there's no way to directly reach her. Okay. His audience that supports him through everything deserve to know who their content creator is.
What? Why does the audience need to know if this guy's cheating on his wife?
Exactly.
It literally doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
And now they know they can choose to be supportive of him or keep bringing this topic up around him. Oh my god. Your negative engagement is only making this spread further. It's only as big as an issue as you make it out to be. Nothing bad or of lasting consequence happened. This will be a small blimp in the grand scheme of things, so relax.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that this like fucked her over, okay? Cuz
true.
If this had gone a different way, right, she would have gained a lot of attention, subscribers, etc. And she probably is there's probably like a few retards out there who are seeing this and they're like, "Oh my god, she's how could he?" You know, but realistically her making this video completely fucked her over and I'm happy for that. She deserves it. She fucking deserves every bit of it.
Yep. Oh, Damien, I do not give two shits and a fuck. Damn. If a creator or someone I have interest in cheats, bitches, please. Yeah. True. We're not beholden to the fucking content creators we watch personal lives. We're not. No, we're not. Voltage Mike wants to know if we're doing call-ins.
Probably not, dude. It's fucking late. I'm going to bed after this, so.
Yeah. Well, next time on Friday when we have Given Ant, you can call in and you can ratio him for his mustache.
Mid-ass mustache, yeah.
If Megan doesn't already do it. But anyway. So, then she posts this. I believe this is on Instagram or may have been on her Twitter. She has since deactivated her Twitter. Shocker. But yeah, then she posts this. I understand why bigger content creators, including some of the biggest scam baiters, have remained quiet. I understand why the people who have reached out to me to tell me they've had similar experiences say they no longer wish to speak. This shit is fucking brutal. No one in their right mind would submit themselves to this kind of scrutiny and defense of my irrelevant ass.
Some more trust me, bros.
I can admit... Yeah.
She's saying there's more people, and she has provided zero proof of it.
I can admit I'm irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. The people who I wish would speak up never will, and I fucking get it. It's a hive mind thing. What's
up, party?
Hey, party. Then she continues. I had a moment of weakness and thought about taking the video down, which she did. She did private it there for a minute. This is the hardest thing I've had to endure so far in my YouTube career, and the public backlash has gotten worse day by day. No, you don't say. I thought I was prepared for it, but until you go through it, you don't. Let's just call it what it is, gaslighting. However, I was talked down. I will not let these people gaslight me into thinking I was wrong. It's typical cult-like behavior, and I almost fucking fell for it. Lady.
What?
Lady.
What?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Your story is dog shit, lady. Sorry, my bird clock is going on. Your story is fucking dog shit, lady.
Exactly. I still think the situation goes beyond cheating. She is not based, Echo. Hush.
You're fucking stupid. Echo Tragedy is probably in this girl's DMs right now. He's trying to be the next Pierogi. We're right fucking now, okay?
No matter how many people say that's the extent of it. No matter how many people say the screenshot from the SP Discord server of his wife confirming the validity of the story is fake. Oh yeah, there was rumors that the screenshots were fake. Yeah, it's stupid. No matter how many more small drama channels make negative videos about me, I'm standing in my morals and I'm keeping the fucking video up.
Small drama channels, by the way.
Oh, it's better. Okay. So then, this is from her. I've received word that some bigger YouTube channels are planning on making videos about me. I believe, if I remember correctly, this was when Chud Logic covered her. Chud Logic covered her. Kristen Art covered her. A few other creators covered her too at the time. I believe this is when shortly after their coverage of this. Okay.
I bet Chud Logic fucking owned the shit out of this bitch for real. I didn't see his coverage, but I'm sure he fucking wrecked this girl.
I saw part of it today, and yeah, it's yeah.
This is like right up his alley.
From what I've heard, he took her to task and he went off. That's what I've heard anyway. But yeah, anyway, they're men, and their intentions are not positive for me.
What?
Yeah.
Is this girl? I have a question. So is she like a lesbian or something, or like?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Why is she so anti-man? Like, I really don't get it. Okay, to be fair, I do have a in real life friend who is very like, she really hates men, and I kind of get it. Like, she has a legitimate reason to hate them. I don't know if this girl does or not, but like, it's giving me SJW vibes, and I'm really not. I don't. This is just weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
She has
And-
no dick syndrome. It's probably Pierogi.
True. But, and okay, so, okay, hold on. I think I'll get to it here in a second. At least I hope I will. Not in this statement, but in the other one.
I mean, look,
So-
Censor, she's not that ugly, but the fucking bangs are mid.
I'm still not taking. Here we go. I'm sorry. They're men and their intentions are not positive for me. Okay. I'm still not taking the video down. I'm standing up for what I think is right. I'm standing strong with my convictions, like I've always done. It's it's about to get way worse. This isn't stubbornness. This is one strong, brave motherfucker who won't back down to adversity.
Holy shit, this is fucking cope. This is so
Yeah.
much fucking cope. Holy
Yep.
shit.
Women, especially the ones who are the most vulnerable, deserve better than this. Yeah, they
What
deserve
does
better
that
than you.
mean?
They deserve better than you. Yeah.
The women that are most vulnerable, what does that mean? Who's she talking about? Are we supposed to believe
don't
it's
know.
this Hina girl? Are we supposed to believe it's Hina who is actively engaging in this bullshit? I mean, she was basically a fucking e-thought for hire.
Mm-hmm.
Is she the girl who's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Or her alleging that there could be
Zero
are-
proof.
Yeah.
Zero proof,
Yeah.
but trust me, bro, there are definitely other people. But you know, they conveniently don't want to be public about it now, and blah, blah. Yeah, get fucked,
Yeah.
lady. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Then she says this. Oh, this is where the commentary bros come in. Get this. Okay. For the record, now I will bear in mind here, and I just keep in mind here this. Nicholas DiOrio has caught wind of this. Okay. He has been told about this. From Chud, I'm assuming, and from other people who
I mean,
have
I'm
covered this
sure
too.
all his friends are covering it. So
Yeah. So Nicholas DiOrio plans on covering this too at some point. So based upon from what I saw today or yesterday too. So anyway, for the record, I don't care what the commentary bros think.
Oh my god. Nick is
Okay.
like, oh my god, wait. Nick is like he's like the top
But
misogynist
here's-
now. Right?
yeah.
Augie's gone, so he's like the top misogynist, you know? So
But-
this is extra bad news for her.
But here's what kills me, right? Is that Xylee covered this, Leia covered this, we've covered this. Are we commentary bros now? Nerdy John has covered this. Are we commentary
Yeah.
bros now?
Yeah, actually, I actually have a massive dick, in case you didn't know.
Well, Squatchin and I did come up with the hashtag We Are Bros. So if that helps, so there's a hashtag that we invented.
I mean,
it's We Are Bros. That got brought up today. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I don't care about what men's opinions are in the situation in general. Honestly, okay.
Again, like, what is this fucking attitude? What is her reason for this attitude? That's my biggest thing, is like, this is just, I don't know anything about this girl for her to have this level of, like, hatred for men. Like, I just don't understand.
Exactly.
If I had more context and background on her, then maybe, but, like, this is just weird. It's weird.
I agree. Thank you for looking out for me, but I'm not trying to impress the commentary bros or anyone for that matter. So here's my thing, though, right?
Why you're not? She's not, so.
And this is what I deduced earlier, or I deduced watching this and looking at these screenshots. She's obviously watching all of the content that's being made about her. Hell, she could be watching this.
Yeah.
You know? She could be watching the coverage that Nerdy John did, or that Xylee did, or that Leia did.
Fucking
She
over
could
if she's watching this.
She could be watching this. You know? Obviously, she said commentary bros, so that indicates that she's watching, at least in this part of the internet,
Fucking
right?
over. We're canceled. It's fucking over for us.
Apparently, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fairy Floss, that's so true. Mega's the biggest misogynist, so watch out. True. Real.
True. I care about letting Hina tell her story and having a productive conversation. Okay. The extreme hate is not productive. It's distracting from the real issues that they're trying to ignore.
Right. The real issues.
Let them talk.
Bruh. This is like, does anybody remember Tomato Man by any chance?
Yes,
Does anybody remember Tomato Man? All right.
We bring him up a lot, yeah.
So Tomato Tomato Man, the poor guy, was, people went after him for consensually sexting with some e-whores, right? Like, these women were totally into it, whatever, and then down the road, they decided, my boyfriend found out that Tomato Man was cucking him, so now it's a problem, and now we have to make, like, a big deal of it. This shit is fucking gay. It's, just stop. Just please stop. Like, don't sit here and engage in this kind of fucking behavior, and then turn around down the road and be like, actually, I hated this. No, you didn't. No, you did not. You actively were engaging this man in sexual conversation, like, frequently.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. You don't call a dude on the fucking internet daddy unless you're, like, have some real interest in this person. Like, like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No. Fucking no.
And again, as we said before, and we will say it again, Tomato Man did nothing wrong.
Free Tomato Man.
Exactly. Yep. I stand by that too. I know now that I could have presented things better. Oh, you don't say! Or explain them more, and trust me, I will be applying what I've learned to my future content. Other than that, boys will be boys.
I just don't understand. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to, like, dig this on this girl at some point, because, like, I just really don't get it.
If you find out please do, because if you get a chance and if you find anything, oh my god, we will definitely cover it. But yeah, so, and then this last part here is Hina's Twitter. She posted this earlier today. It was actually, this was yesterday. I'm starting to realize that the evidence wasn't sufficient. So, please give me some... hold on. So, please give me some time to compile everything in a manner that will be comprehensive enough to lend more credibility to my claims.
Bro. I mean, to be fair, I did hear earlier on in their conversation, I didn't call it out at the time, but they did admit that there was, like, a bunch of messages that Savannah, I think it is, didn't see or didn't look over or didn't include in the coverage, right? So there is obviously a big portion of it that's missing, but, like, I don't see this ever becoming more than just a, like,
well, not only that, but
cringy e-sex.
Here's the thing, right? Is that even if you did, her personally, right? Even if she did have further proof, right, that there was something nefarious going on, that he did this and he did that, your credibility goes out the flipping window.
I mean, if she herself is saying that it's not credible and that it's not enough to, like, prove what the fuck she's saying, then there you go. Yeah. I don't know what. And also, Sage, Tomato Man. To be fair, okay, Tomato Man technically left the internet on his own. Yes. I use him as an example because I don't think he should have left the internet. I don't think what he did was bad.
I agree.
I think that he was made to feel like it was very bad, so he left the internet.
Yep. No, that's why I stand by that too. I 100% agree. I don't think that he did anything wrong. Was he a bit degenerate? Yeah, but who isn't on the internet?
And that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm cool that,
I'm just saying,
degeneracy is pretty based, and most of the people in this space are, and they're just like, no, you're degenerate.
I am 100% a degenerate. Are you kidding me? I can't deny that, nor would I. I am 100% a degenerate. Are you serious? Yeah, anyway.
We be gooning, exactly, Echo. Fucking goon galore, you know?
So, she posted this on January 28th. I brought this up. So, these are just the screenshots that Savannah did that she posted yesterday.
God.
This is from the 28th. Honestly, tired of reading all the comments everywhere. I shouldn't have read them to begin with. People believing Pierogi is the victim and all of this is just something else. Okay.
So we should believe that you are the victim. Didn't you say that you were also responsible in this interview that you had, or are we like that different now, or like what's happening? Is he's the villain now? He should be like prosecuted. I'm very confused. This doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep. I did everything I could to prove my side. I shared chats of me sexting and compromising images. Bro.
I shared pictures of me sexting. Guys, I shared pictures of me sexting. Why don't you believe me? Like, yeah, I was into it. Yeah, I called him daddy. Like, you know, yeah, we talked about all our fetishes and whatever, but, like, clearly I wasn't into it. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah. Guys,
what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly. We should know this, guys. We should know that she wasn't really into it. Exactly, Spectre. Okay, buddy. Exactly.
Oh my god.
So yeah, there you go. That's the story. There you go. Do you feel better knowing about all
no.
of this?
No, I don't. I don't feel better about any of this. I hate everything. I'm gonna kill myself after this, unironically. Like I just this is horrible. This is horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So yeah, there you go. So yeah, there will be again. Xylee has covered this. Leia something I know did a stream about this too. There's going to be a whole bunch of different content about this. I'm sure, like I said, Nicholas Diorio is going to be covering it. Chad Logic covered it, I believe, yesterday. So go check that out if you haven't already.
Guys. Yeah, but you should only support the women, okay? Because that's what Savannah would want you to do,
right? I love the inflection in your voice.
So only support the women, you know.
I love the way that you said that. You're like, I'm saying this not ironically, but yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's the story. So if anything else, which I'm sure that there will be, comes up with this, then we will be sure to see what happens. If anything significant comes up with this later on, which again, there might or might not be, who knows? We'll cover it. I don't know.
Pidgey said, believe all drunk women.
Pidgey, god damn it, Pidgey. Oh, Pidgey. But no, it's this, yeah. Oh, and Chris and Ark did a stream on this too. I forgot to mention that. Chris and Ark did a stream on this too, and he
fuck them, fuck the men, fuck them.
Yeah,
you know.
He uploaded he uploaded a hour video.
Men aren't even allowed to cover this actually. So if you're a man, don't talk about it because you're literally just not allowed to. You're not allowed.
Apparently not. No.
Savannah is obviously correct. So like men cannot talk about this at all. And also I was tagged in a post on Twitter earlier for some fucking random reason by some person who was like, the women of commentary need to talk about this, and they tagged like me, and they tagged Jessica Pizzle and I think Abby Blackbird and fucking Leia something maybe. I just thought it was weird. I thought it was weird that they didn't tag like Xylee or anything. Oh, this
really
about this, yeah, saying that the women of commentary should talk about it. Look, please. Please look. If you watch my coverage and you think that I'm like, please don't listen to me ever. Don't fucking ever listen to me.
Do you have that post?
Yeah, hang on.
I want to see this. I have. Oh my god, that's new. Yeah, it's going to be covered regardless. And Savannah, if you're listening to this, if you're watching, thank you for watching and being a lurker, by the way. Appreciate you. But I love also. But also, I want to bring up something else too, and I thought that I had saved it, but I guess I didn't. So, while you're looking that up, during this interaction,
I sent it to you already.
Okay, so I want to point something out here. So, during this, shortly after this video was released, right, and Xylee heard about this, I want to point this out. Xylee reached out to her.
Yeah.
For an interview, to talk with her.
I think I might have seen that on Twitter, actually.
And according to, again, I don't remember exactly what Xylee said. Xylee will have to pop in and chat and just say exactly what was said. But she said it in her stream yesterday that she did reach out to her. And essentially Savannah and her had a back and forth. They talked, but what Xylee had said, and I remember this, was that she wanted to be quote unquote babied because and wouldn't come on or wouldn't talk to her.
Right.
Because that's all Savannah wanted.
Xylee, did you drop the DMs? Are you still lurking, bitch? Did you drop the DMs? You should do that if you haven't.
I don't. Yeah, she has that I've seen. She hasn't. No, but yeah, Xylee reached out to her to talk with her, and she turned her down. And then later on, she made a tweet that's now been deleted, I believe, and I should have saved it, but I didn't. That I guess she was calling out like the fake people and this, that, and the third, and how people are fake and all that, which Xylee took it, and rightfully so, as a jab towards her.
Mike, you are wrong, Mike. You've never been more wrong in your fucking life.
No!
Xylee is literally fucking everywhere. She has eyes everywhere, okay? That woman knows, look, a fucking dust particle drops on Mars and she knows about it, okay?
True. Yeah, no. Xylee is the queen of lurking. She's got, as she has always put it, she's got shooters everywhere.
Literally.
That's where that comes from. Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm one of them, and I even have to worry about it, you know? Like, I might go chop. You never know. So.
Oh, here he is. Okay. Oh, I know who Speedy Bird is. Okay, so this is from Speedy Bird. I know who she is. Okay. So this is from Speedy Bird. I'm not a creator or I do it myself. I call upon the ladies in the community to stand up and make videos on this subject. Pizzle, Maggot, Leia, Abby, I can't think of anyone else offhand. Please share it to commentary community gals.
I thought this was weird.
Okay.
I thought it was weird. Maybe she already saw Xylee had talked about it, and that's why Xylee wasn't included. I just thought it was weird. And also, I was really confused on why I was included, because, like, when the fuck do I, like, like, what? When do I talk about serious shit like this? I mean, okay, all right. I did it this stream, but, like, fucking...
Any other?
You shouldn't listen to me. You shouldn't listen to me. Like, you just should not. All right.
Well, you are very well known within the community, ma'am. Whether you want to admit it or not, you are.
Please do not. Don't.
What's true?
That's gross. Don't say that.
Okay, fine. But it's true. But yeah, I think that, this is the dumb bitch triples down, and this is what Chris and Ark had posted, or had shared,
Yeah, I saw this, yeah.
Yeah, this is what we showed this earlier, so they're men and their intentions are not positive for me.
Got it. No.
Shut the fuck up. No. Yeah, we showed this, but yeah, that's and for reference, for those of you who don't know, I believe this is the case. Speedy Bird is part of Tommy C's community, I think, if I remember correctly.
I have no idea.
So I don't know if she's been on there a couple of times, I think. But yeah, she's I know I've seen her in Tommy C's chat. So I don't know.
Fuck you, Echo. I'm so sick of your shit. Fucking I'm gonna ban you from this chat forever, Echo. You fucking tired of you. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't sharing it. So yeah, this is the tweet. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. She tagged Pizzle. Pizzle commented on that Hina post. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
I'm actually not surprised. I don't care. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Pizzle will be Pizzle.
Pizzle will be pizzling. Squatchin did too. Bunch of other people did. Marsh did. Raikubi did. A bunch of other people did on here.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. So yeah, there you go. Well, that's all that I had for tonight. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for any updates on this as to what may or may not happen, or if Pierogi makes a statement or anything. So
God, I hope he doesn't. I hope he stays quiet forever. Doesn't give these people anything, because they don't deserve it.
Yeah. We'll just have to see what happens and then go from there. But yeah, I mean, we'll be on the lookout for anything, and if anything, like I said, major comes up with this or another video, whatever, then from either Pierogi or from Savannah or Hina. You know, who knows? We'll see. So, but yeah, that's all I got, ma'am. Do you have anything else?
Nope. I do think at some point we have to discuss permanently banning Echo of Tragedy from our chat, but other than that, I have nothing else.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Alright, bye.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye, dear. Alright, so that was Maggot. I wanted to have her on to promote this. If you guys have not seen this already, let me pull that up here really quickly. Hold on, give me a second. I should have had this on deck, but I didn't. Hold on, give me a second here. Oh, there we go. Okay. If you guys have not seen this already, Peepaw is doing a interview type thing on his channel called Chewing the Fat. And Maggot happens to be his co-host in it, as we've mentioned this before, but Maggot is now his co-host in it. And just yesterday, they posted this video of an interview that they did with Zach Shutt of Meta PCs. And it's really, really cool. It's a really good conversation. So go check that out. The link is, I'm posting it in here. So yeah, go check that out. It's a really cool conversation that Peepaw, Maggot, and Zach have. It's really, really neat. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know if when another episode will be dropping. I think hopefully here soon-ish maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, go check that out if you haven't already. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the donations as well too tonight. Greatly appreciate that as well. I will probably be back tomorrow night, at least for a little bit. Not sure, but on Friday, we will be talking with Given Ant. We'll be having a conversation with him on Friday. That's going to be a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that, guys, for Friday around the same time, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. And yeah, so you guys all have a fantastic, fantastic night, and we will talk to you all either tomorrow or Friday. Bye, guys.
Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. And I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. I know, I'm a hustler, I go. Got me running, got me gunning for thrones. I won't go back, no pass, don't pass so fast. I'm gone, grow fast, big splash, all cash. Like watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, I'll be eating Kobe steak high. La da da, got that fish sushi grade raw. La la la, I'm on vacation, I'ma stay off. La la la, now I'm taking all my days off. La la la, yeah, I'll be in the top spot, putting work in, cause I'ma be a bossa. In a penthouse, jacuzzi, turn it hotter. On the roof, waiting for me is a chopper. Cha cha cha. I'm living in a daydream, yeah, it may seem, but I manifest this every day, see. I got things I've been working on daily, and I stack it all up to this mainstream. I got the attitude, do what I have to do to be the best in the game. Got gratitude, no bad mood, just values. Ooh. Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. Blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up.